What's the matter for you? Why you look so sad? It's a not so blue. It's a not so bad. It's a nicer place. Ah, shut up in your face.
I saw this just a minute ago. Like it just popped in from Lazy Man's editing, and it's fabulous. I should play it again because it cut off the beginning, but you get the idea.
Yeah. Hello, Carl Anderson. Hello, Horde. Hello, Fujax. Hello, Philip Cheesesteak. Hello, Robot. Hello, Francois Tremblay.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. Some of you that don't normally get to join us, and sorry that it's later for some of you that usually join us earlier and a different day, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I remember my days as a programmer. They always said the worst fucking things to program were date and time functions. So, for those of us who have to deal with the horrors of the clock, yeah. Who knows what time zone it is?
Hey, welcome, everybody. Captain
Hello,
Charisma,
Spencer. Welcome, Evil Ash.
Spencer.
Welcome, Mobile Tapes. Welcome, Captain Charisma. Welcome, Jack's Ugly Face. Welcome, Bullfrog. Thank you for joining us for Pink Chicken and Lazy Man, the Boys Club. Woo!
Woo! Did we get it?
I even gave you an extra beat of a pause there to get like, oh, he's doing the thing when we do the thing together.
Jesus
Yes,
Christ.
this is our special 5 p.m. Sunday night pasta dinner edition.
Woo! I felt like I should do it again. I don't know.
Just do it randomly now from this point forward. Hello, Bosch. Hello,
Yes.
Revolver Ocelot. Yeah, everybody do it at home, too.
Yeah, everyone do the woo at home. It'll scare and confuse your family.
It's okay.
So, I just
we're going to have a good time as long as no one mentions the death of a pet. Oh, hi, BT.
Oh.
Hope you're wearing your shirt.
Oh. I just flew in from Charlotte, and boy, are my arms tired.
Wah wah.
I'll be here all week.
We're covering more of the North Carolina state than Jack did in his barbecue wars.
Oh, so me and Lazy Man have been back and forth to Charlotte a little bit this early this month. And we have to tell you, we passed. Yeah, because it's still early in the month. Well, it's like halfway done. Jesus H. Anyway, so we passed by Lexington, the Lexington exit, the very very same Lexington exit that Jack and Tammy and the crew of
the Carolina casualty couple.
Right, the Carolina casualty couple.
Robert and Kathy.
So we while we were passing back and forth, we looked up Lexington Barbecue, and they are not open on Sundays. So whatever this barbecue wars nonsense is happened during, I don't know, Monday through Saturday for that, at least that location. We were supposed to get a Raleigh barbecue wars this week.
We originally had the idea of like trying to figuring out the schedule of their trip. We thought that maybe what they did was left Kentucky or left Tennessee on Friday night. Like they started driving out Friday evening or Friday afternoon. Then they would do South Carolina on Saturday, North Carolina on Sunday, and wind up back home on Monday. We thought it was a much more abbreviated trip. But it's seeming like they at least did 3 days of barbecue shack eating. So it might have been a whole week trip for them. It might have been leave Monday, chow down Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, come back Friday. We're not sure, but it definitely seems longer than we originally suspected.
Yeah, we like Revolver here is saying, I'm going to start bringing up comments. We didn't get that video. I thought for sure, based on the release schedule, that we would get it Saturday, and it never happened. Which is unusual.
Yes.
We did learn some interesting news this week. I don't we'll get into the videos here, but obviously, but
first the news.
It looks like. But should I hit the news reel thing?
Sure.
All right, hang on. Oh, I tried to whittle out some of this crap in here that's been clogging up the PCTLM.
Yeah, we're thinking of upgrading some of our technology. We've been looking at one of those Elgato Stream Decks so we can flash more of our graphics and banners and funny videos for you. Apparently, it now integrates with our StreamYard streaming service here. The problem, of course, is we have so many damn funny graphics and logos and banners made up that it would just be hell trying to cycle through all of it to get it where it needs to be in time.
Right. Okay, here it is. So Jack, I don't know why my StreamYard keeps losing connection, but anyway, um, it's lovely internet that we have here. Anyway, so Jack wants to bring back the live streams, which we learned, I think, last week. But it
Yes.
seems like in these last two Cooking with Jack episodes that we got, he wants to bring it back. And this is a thing that's been around for a while. You can go live from a Facebook group. Now,
Yes.
Facebook groups changed recently, like maybe at the beginning of September or something like that, like because there were two different types of Facebook groups, like private and public. Like public, anyone could join. Private, it was like you had to be approved by a mod. But I think they all kind of transformed to kind of a public-ish view. So I don't know if we're gonna have to start making burner Facebook accounts. I really don't know, but it seems like Jack is not going to be going live anymore from uh, YouTube
YouTube.
because he can't control the troll that's going on there. He can't control the troll. Um, so he's doing it in Facebook in hopes that basically, because people usually only use their public facing their true identity on their accounts. Like you could totally get a fake number, assign it to an email that's a burner account, and just sign up for Facebook that way. It's maybe a little bit more complicated than signing up for a YouTube account, but not by much. So I don't really know
It
what this is going to
depends on if you have
accomplish.
It depends on if you have human mods and how closely they're paying attention.
Right.
If like somebody's actually going to go through and check the profile and be like, this person doesn't seem to have real photos. This person doesn't seem to have a lot of posts. This person's history is 8 hours old, which is
Well,
a little bit easier to do with Facebook than it is with YouTube.
right. So basically, I don't know. I have a couple Facebook groups that I'm a part of. And since that Facebook group change thing happened, I don't really know what it's done as far as like being an admin for a group, but he's going to have to I think Lazy Man has infiltrated the group. I think I've been in there. I'm grandfathered in. So I'm on the DL. He doesn't
You're on the
even know I
OG.
exist. Yeah, I'm an
You're a
OG.
DL on the OG. You're
So
an OG on the DL.
yeah. So I mean and I don't know. Like, is he gonna sit there and approve like someone that's like Mike Hunt or like, hey, would you blow me? Like, what? I mean, because the names are gonna have to be somewhat believable, or he's gonna be suspect of it. So, like, how are we gonna get around this? Because I mean, I really want to play I really still want to do the bingo board. I really think that could be a thing that's funny, but.
Yes.
Oh, his private group has 933 followers currently. This is as of 12/12, 5-ish o'clock p.m. EST. Huge ass. Yeah, that's a good one. Mike Hunt. So yeah, I mean, what we could try to do is once we figure out when he's doing these live streams, is try to go live, like as our schedules allow, obviously, go live and pool. Um, since we're both grandfathered now members of the group, pull it into a StreamYard window here and watch it that way together and troll them through this way, or just discuss it or whatever. I love these burner names. This is great. Yes, keep them coming. This entertains me. Bend over. Yes, bring all of them. But yeah, I mean, he's trying to do something he probably should have done from the beginning, but wasn't smart enough to do it. And now that the mod thing with Best Buds, who RAP Best Buds, 07, has exposed, and it was going on for how long was he doing live streams? This had to be going on for years. I feel like
when it was a months when we got involved. Like we were joining and having fun with him on a weekly basis. That's when we were back living in Pennsylvania. That's when we were back living in Pennsylvania.
Oh yeah, we were taking screen grabs of stuff we were putting in there, but yeah. So I don't know where this is going to go. But it'll be interesting to see. So what I wanted to start with was, we've had some interesting interaction in the last 48 hours on our channel on a very, very, very specific video. And I'm still not really sure what the hell's going on. So if any of you know James Trainer, that would be a great name, Revolver.
I remember in the last days, I remember in the last Saturdays or two of the Jack live stream when it was on YouTube, I remember that there were some terrific burner accounts going on. I remember when we could get him to thank Meat Marine for his service every time.
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't think ahead. I think maybe that Tammy and Paul will be modding, or it'll be like some of his real life friends that will be in there that will be modding the chat. So Mama
weird
Bubbles
part will
Cooch,
be
yes,
if we...
R.I.P. Mama Bubbles Cooch. I can't even believe I'm saying those words together on a live stream, but yes.
The weird part is if, like, our group now, the loyal PCTLM audience, the 22 or 23 people that have sought to join us on a Sunday evening with very short notice from our usual programming time, if our street gang, if our group of sharks goes after Jack's group of jets, his loyal Facebook boomer murder church goers, because I have to imagine that's the audience that Jack's gonna have. So it'll be really weird for like Jack's loyalists, who join Jack on a Saturday on the Facebook group live stream, to have us run in there. That will be very, very interesting. To have people there like, what are they talking about? Why, Jack, does your wife have a gym trainer? I don't understand, Jack. What are they talking about? What's with the bacon grease, Jack? What pink chicken? I've never seen pink chicken.
Right. I may have to run a cable from the Mac over to the wireless router, because this is my life now, dealing with Spectrum all the time. But anyway, what I wanted to show you was, in the last 48 hours, one of our videos, according to YouTube stats, if they are
we take you live to the Pink Chicken and we take you live to the Pink Chicken and the Lazy Man YouTube page. Not for self-promotion, although if you did like and subscribe, we'd love you more for it.
Yes.
I love you.
Where was I going with this? Oh, so one of our videos got, if you're to believe the YouTube stats, got 700 plus views in the last 48 hours, which is pretty unbelievable. Like, I'm not sure I even believe that yet, but I want to show you this, as long as the connection here holds out. Let's bring this up. Hang on a second. There we go. All right. Let's bring this up. Okay. This one. Jack versus Gordon Ramsay, which is something I fucking edited together. Hold on.
Oh God, the pink chicken.
Hold on. I muted
right.
it accidentally.
We're going crazy in the kitchen on the Cooking with Jack show.
Oh my God. It's doing it again. Hold on. Hold on a second. Because this is what was happening earlier. So something... Hang on. I'll bring it down again. Okay. Filler content. Well, I figured this out. No, something with TeamViewer is fucking things up, and I don't understand why all of a sudden I'm having issues with this now.
Does that mean I get to play in the filler content while you figure stuff out?
What the hell?
Because I'm gonna.
Okay. I'm gonna disconnect from TeamViewer and I'm gonna go back in. Sorry. I don't know why, like, all of a sudden, like, things just break. It's amazing to me, but I hear it echoing, and I'm not going to play it because it's fucked up.
No, Page Bro. Same crappy internet we've had for a while. Just to let you guys know, PCTLM Heavy Industries. When we upgrade to the Charlotte PCTLM studios, we will probably be the recipients of AT&T fiber connection. So there will be no more of this. Lag and echo and all the internet connection problems and late starts that we've had up until this point. So we hope.
Okay, how did I fix this the last time? All right, hold on. Let me go out of StreamYard and go back in.
Is it time for more filler content?
Sure, tap dance away.
There we go. God, what do I even have in these things? Oh, a whole library here of stuff. Oh, remember that time when we thought that Jack looked like the BTK killer? Remember
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Wasn't that great?
Okay, I think we're good now.
Remember that time when we thought to talk about the cup of nuts? Wasn't that great?
Oh, there we go. Okay.
I've turned this into my own version of the Chris Farley show.
All right. What the?
Has anyone seen Terrible Coughing? Anyone?
I'm sorry, guys. Oh my god. I thought I had this all worked out before. Oh my god. I can't fucking deal with it.
Hey, Caleb. Hey, Kenny Smith. Didn't see you once again. Hello, Beef Cake. Thank you for coming in.
There we go. Hello. Jesus. Now, wait a minute. What the hell?
Wow, I like this.
It's joined the chat twice. All right, awesome. How do I get it out now?
Okay, I was really proud of myself for making the Harpo and Chico, Thor, and Loki graphic. Thank you for showing it twice. I like 2 copies of that. If we can make it bigger, that'd be great.
What the fuck? All right. Anyway. No.
Hey, that's not true, Katai. We are not unprepared. We're just incompetent.
All right, here we go. Hopefully this doesn't echo.
Fuck yourself. Sorry. Fuck yourself.
Is it okay now?
There's meat involved.
All right, cool. What the fuck just happened? Oh, there it goes. See, I'm going to have to run a cable because something fucky is going on today, and I don't know what it is.
Look how juicy it is.
Oh,
look at
God.
Look at that.
The original
That's
pink
great.
chicken.
This did a great job. That's a lot of
Really
juice.
make some warning
Didn't
label.
cook well right there,
Look
so
at it
I'm not gonna
bleeding.
eat that.
Oh,
See
the
how
chicken
that
is
is?
bleeding.
That's when you cut in and you test your meat. It
Oh,
shouldn't be red like that.
oh God.
This is okay to try though, so I'm going to try this piece here. Now I want to give you a cooking tip. It's really simple. If there's a spot of red in your chicken, when you cut into it, literally 1 minute.
Literally.
Poof.
Just 1 minute.
What the fuck is going on?
Let's try this one first. I'm going to try the McCormick one, which is dripping like crazy. Here we go.
If there were any more juice, Lizzo would show up soon. Oh,
moist. Very good. Very good. All right, I'm going to try the celery real quick.
If you hear closely, you could hear the salmonella germs invading his right arm as we watch the video.
Let's try the carrot.
Get ready to sever those nerve endings.
Chicken sashimi.
Wow. Perfect. Nice and sweet. Okay, now I'm going to try mine. Mine has a big puddle.
It's like Aztec sacrifice
dripping.
chicken.
A lot of moisture, though, still.
A lot of moisture.
But I think the McCormick bag held a lot of that moisture in. That's really cool.
Or contamination. Whatever.
Well, Tammy drips for Jim Trainer Horde.
This is good.
You have to remember that.
Oh.
This doesn't drip for Jack.
Oh.
Here we go.
Moist blood.
Tammy's tampon
celery.
Chicken. I said something earlier so vile that
cooked outside the bag.
Lazy Man got like visibly offended by it, and I can't remember what it was. What did I say?
Don't know why.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
It was terrible though.
And the carrot outside the bag?
Not as terrible as terrible coughing. Has anyone seen him or her? Celery, yes.
The center is a little firmer, but it's still enjoyable and perfectly cooked. Nice job. All right.
And fuck you, and fuck you, and fuck you, and fuck you, and fuck you as well.
Double spaghetti. Wow.
Welcome to the show, guys. My name is Jack Scalfani. It's called the Cooking with Jack Show.
Wait a minute.
And if you like what you see, you want to see more, Click the subscribe button below, the notification bell at the bottom.
Sorry, I wasn't fast enough.
Curse my metal body, I wasn't fast enough.
Anyway,
that's a Star Wars reference you won't get.
Yeah, no, it went over my head. So anyway, so that video, which was
I know,
really,
Francois. I'm scared too.
Really shittily edited and whatever. It was like a dumb thought I had in my head for a while, and like when we started like really slamming shit into YouTube, because only like some of our Podbean stuff was coming over from Podbean to YouTube. That was one of the things that was in my head, so I quick edited it and I put it up there, and now it has like almost 900 views, like 700 of which were overnight. And gastrosexual healing doesn't even have that yet. And it's like,
I feel like
what the fuck has happened? What happened? Like, who mentioned something? Was it 4chan, 8chan, whatever the chans? Was
32chan.
Was it another YouTuber? And when we saw some hits coming over from August the Duck's video on 12/7, which was he was making fun of the egg gina. Remember we watched the egg gina a couple weeks ago in the plastic baggies. But
God.
Like we can't make heads or tails out of where all of a sudden like view count is coming from, and it's only a 2 minute and whatever. I think it's like 2:42.
Also, our real lives have been basically hell for the past week or so.
Yeah, so we may have missed whatever the hell happened, but thank you for viewing, and if you're joining us because you watched that from wherever you got referred to, thank you. Like and subscribe, we appreciate you. But yeah,
thank you, our confused loyal viewers. Thank you, our new confused loyal viewers. If you don't know why you're here, if you feel
we don't know why you're here
either. If the room is spinning, if you need to lie down for a minute before you do, be sure to like and subscribe.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, the plastic infused eggs, exactly. So August the Duck has done a couple videos on Jack, which are pretty interesting. But basically there's nothing new that he said that hasn't been said already by everybody.
Hey, maybe that's what we'll do for another show. Maybe instead of just watching Jack videos with everybody and doing our shared trauma thing, maybe we'll watch Jack reaction videos. So it'll be reacting to cooking with Jack reaction videos.
We could do that, but we might get struck. That's the only problem.
I am absolutely kidding at this moment. I did not mean those words at all.
Yeah, we paid for third world country hackers. Cooking with girl confirmed. Pink chicken and the girl.
Yeah.
Do you remember when Jack got hacked and he had like a whole like life crisis about it? That was amazing. But yeah, no, I don't.
PCTLM's crack Latvian.
Even if I knew how to buy subscribers, I had literally no time this week to do it, so I have no idea.
Cyber coffee shop somewhere in Burkina Faso. That's our hit squad out there.
Yes. But yeah,
they keep us on the. If it wasn't for them, Paul would have had us taken off the intertubes weeks ago.
Pink Bob's and Lazy Machine. Oh my god. Anyway. Oh, a New Zealand image board. Oh, okay. Welcome, Beefcake. We're glad that you're here.
Wait, what?
Anyway.
I'm surprised how anything's getting through. I keep watching all these right-wing news media outlets that are telling me that New Zealand is the new fascist Italy or something. They're saying that New Zealand's locking down.
Oh shit. Anyway. But anyway, so like
this could be the most scattered episode we've ever had. Is it the evening?
Definitely.
Is it? I feel like literally this is like Pink Chicken in the. This is Pink Chicken in the Lazy Man Sundowner edition. Like, you know how they say like senior citizens get confused when the sun starts going down.
Yeah, I feel like this is that episode. I really don't know what's happening now. I'm gonna have to have grandma's gonna have to go to bed soon, but so this is getting into this week's episode. So there's 4 of them. There were 2 Bob Cratchit episodes on the Cooking with Jack channel, and then there were 2 weird fucking taco. There's like a taco video every week on Jack on the Go, but the second one was really funny and it was really short.
There's 2 taco videos. Do you think he's doing it on purpose?
I
Do
don't
you think
know.
he's like, oh, fuck them, they'll make fun of my strip mall taco reviews on Jack on the Go. That's all I'm
gonna
going to
fucking do it more. Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck it. Tammy won't be able to cram enough fish tacos in her mouth.
Oh, gross. Anyway, but you know what I mean. Yeah, taco wars. There was no war and there was no tacos. So here we go. We're gonna get into it. Hopefully the internet connection
We've
doesn't
named the fish
fuck
taco
itself
Jeanette.
again.
We named the fish taco Jeanette.
Oh fuck.
That's
That's so not nice. Oh no.
I know. I'm not a nice person. Look at what we're doing. Nice got nothing to do with this.
Anyway, here we go. This is I guess what Jack is doing is an entire feast of Bob Cratchit Christmas, but he's breaking each individual dish or side dish or whatever into its own video. So for a second here before we get into it, let's look at what's on his counter, because that's really what's interesting here. He's got some kind of because these are going to be upcoming videos, they are. There's some kind of burr grinder which looks like it's for coffee grounds, but maybe he's using it for seasoning.
Coffee grinder go burr.
There's some kind of I don't know what the fuck after that in a smaller box. It looks like maybe something for meat. Something for meat. Obviously the bacon up is there. He's got his maybe I can't tell what it is. His video is so shit. It's like it's impossible to tell what he has.
Is the advent calendar for K-cups? Is that what I'm understanding? That those are K-cups?
No, it's probably pieces of bacon or some shit.
I'll go with that, yeah. Just tiny pieces of meat. Fuck it.
Yeah. So then on the right-hand side of Jack, on the on the other side of the counter, he has his new pop top jars that are the
stainless steel.
Stainless steel. And then he has a jar
to plastic
of Prego, some kind of like, I don't know if that's marinara sauce or if that's
maybe that's Tammy sending us a signal.
If that's
she's Prego with Jim Trainer's baby. Baby Trainer. Baby Trainer. And then there's some kind of other smaller jar of something that looks like it might be either it's yellow. It looks yellow at least. Then there's a bottle of seasoning behind it. And then to the right of that, where in front of the Ninja Foodie, there's that, what was that, the butt rub crap or whatever he was talking about. So that's going on. So I don't know what all of this has to do with each other, but I feel like it's going to become clear in an upcoming episode. And Pink Chicken, you missed something.
What?
Behind the stainless steel-ized plastic pop-top lids, to the left of whatever that little bottle is, I see a conical hat peeking up. Do you see what's peeking through one of the containers? It's the Butter Gnomes!
Yes.
Yes, the newest members of the Scalfani Cinematic Universe, the Butter Gnomes.
The Butter Gnomes.
Cleft and Smokeback. All three of the Butter Gnomes.
Lazy Man has named them.
Every holiday.
Lazy Man has named them Gunt, Cleft, and what was the other one?
Gunt, Cleft, and Smokeback.
Smokeback, okay.
Yes.
So they're back there hanging out. And Jack, I feel like, again, these videos are shot out of order, which we knew. But, like, this was before Jack put in the onions in one of these containers. Because do you see the onion container anywhere? I don't see it.
No.
So, and the other thing too.
Yeah, it is, but he doesn't have it in it yet. He doesn't have the onions in it yet. It's the big one right behind his elbow.
Right. That's what I think too. So I think he filmed this one before he filmed the whatever the last. What the fuck did he make with the onions? Oh, that was the stuffing. He made the stuffing with it, right?
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, so let's get into it. Sorry, that was like the longest tirade
so you get
ever.
Notified when a new video comes up. And then we'll teach you how to do
there's also
holidays
music
and all the way
playing
out
in the
through
background. Too,
so
you can hear it.
Just want to let everybody know that my links down below. If you're looking for something for the foodie in your life, I got a barbecue store where all my barbecue products are. You can purchase those. I got a merchandise store. You want to get hats, you want to get T-shirts,
Thank you, Revolver. That's
anything
right.
regarding the show. But all my links down below. Have
I
fun shopping, and I will see you guys at the store. That'd be cool.
I want Butter Gnomes animated Christmas special.
For somebody else. Anyway, you ever had a project that you wanted to do year in, year out, and you never get to it. This
Year
video
out.
starts it, okay? This is a very basic recipe. We're going to be making, it's a recipe called like an Old English mash, which is like mashed potato.
Okay. So I have to say, this is the biggest fucking container of Kerrygold butter I've ever seen in my entire life.
Outside the bedroom.
Jesus Christ. No, I mean,
You're
usually you see it and it's in maybe a 4-pack, maybe a little like spreadable container. This is like the fucking industrial butter, like that they would use in a kitchen or something. So
we're making Old
obviously
English
Jack
mashed
has
potatoes.
gone shopping
Why
at
are we
Sam's
making
Club
Old
as
English
per
mashed
usual.
potatoes? Because, you know, I watch every year, I watch the Christmas Carol, and I see Bob Cratchit, and I see Tiny Tim, and I think, wow, look at that spread they have on the table. I wonder what
He
are the
thinks
foods
Tiny
they eat back
Tim
then.
and he could eat him, you
So
know.
I know mashed potatoes, sage stuffing, plum pudding, the goose. It's all going to be done. We're going to do a whole series of videos. So the goose is going to be probably the goose or the plum pudding. It's going to be a little hard. I got some recipes I've been rummaging through
wait
trying to
until
find
he
out
makes this fucking
the
goose.
best
I gotta tell you, I'm
old-fashioned recipe
super
to be most
excited
like
for it.
Bob Cratchit's
He's gonna
Christmas
stuff
dinner.
that bird. He's
So
gonna
we're calling
stuff
this
that goose
series
from both
Bob
ends.
Cratchit's Christmas dinner.
Ah,
Makes sense, doesn't it? All right, so come on in close. This is once again, this is the easiest of the four that we're going to be doing.
It's
in
Does
this
he
really
series.
have a
hard.
And
tiny?
we're doing the Old
Pause
English
it for a
mashed
second.
potatoes. Come on in,
Okay.
take a look.
Okay, look at the microwave where
Yeah.
one of the butter gnomes is sitting.
Yep.
That's Smokeback. Now look down below that on the stove itself. Does he have a tiny illuminated Christmas tree? Is
Yes,
that
he
what that
does.
thing that looks like it's on fire at the moment?
Yep. That's a
Okay.
Christmas tree. I bet you it's USB powered, and he probably has like some kind of charger over there. I only know this because I had one for my desk at one point, and it looked like that. And I feel like it's just a USB, lit LED tree, and you plug it in with a phone charger or some bullshit, and there you go. There's your Christmas tree at your desk. But
I
no,
had the
Jack
had
has
the
to
USB
put it on
stripper
his what?
The little USB stripper pull.
No,
Yeah, you just
no.
Google it. Yeah, everybody Google it.
No,
We'll
no.
wait till I'm back.
No. Wiki.
Oh, by the way, I wanted to show you these. You remember these canisters I've been using with the white
here we
tops?
go. Here comes the
And you press
explanation.
the button at the top, and it keeps them sealed, airtight. Well, they just came out with the steel version. Do I think this is real steel? Well, listen. Probably not. It's probably a metal plastic. You know, it looks like metal, but it's really plastic also. But I like the look. It matches my fridge, my dishwasher. So I went with these canisters.
So it's
I passed on
gray
my white
plastic.
set.
It's just
And
shiny
so
gray
I got a whole
plastic.
bunch of these. I'll
Yeah,
let you know how they work out. Pretty excited about these. Made by OXO, which I love. So you guys should check them out. I got these at, I think I got these at Bed Bath & Beyond with the 20% discount and all that. All right, so as you can see right here, salt and pepper, pepper and salt. And then you got Kerrygold.
Is that what that is?
This is an interesting product. This is a very good butter. Kerrygold's top of the line.
So wait a minute.
Top of the line.
How is he fitting his fat fucking meat claw in there to get the salt at the bottom of this container, or is he just shaking it in? You know he's shaking it in. But like usually what he's done in the past was like he got the little like salt container where you pick a little bit out and you sprinkle it on the top. This is too low for him to do that, and his fingers are too fat for him to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So in order to season something using these containers, he literally has to pick it up and like shake it in there, and that's going to put too much salt and pepper into the dish.
By the way, I love when Jack uses dairy products because he always faces the expiration date towards the camera, so we can get a rough idea of his production schedule. Since the milk expires, since the milk expired on 11/30/2021, we can say this video was made 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's an Irish butter, and it's usually where all of England gets its best butter is from Ireland, and like we get our best cheese from like Wisconsin. So if you go to New York and get a pizza, that's got Wisconsin cheese. You go to England and get old English mashed potatoes.
Pause it for a
probably
second.
gonna have to carry gold butter on.
England.
Nothing makes me happier watching a Jack video is when Jack tries to start free associating knowledge. When Jack tries to educate his audience,
He's
and you
freestyling
could
right
just
now.
yeah, and he's just making shit. It's like watching Cliff Clavin on the old show Cheers. Yeah, hey, Nami, we're making up this. We'll make up all this kind of bullshit. Like because it feeds into that whole narrative of Jack being basically a shut-in. Like Jack is a spurgy disabled person who just was shown YouTube at an early part of YouTube's history, and he glommed onto it. But could you imagine Jack without YouTube? Like Jack would still be doing this. Like if there was another technology out there, Jack would be doing exactly this. Jack would be doing this, trying to make this happen on like a cable access show, or like running around to every local media outlet being like, okay guys, let's check in with our buddy Jack Scalfani here at Channel 11 News.
I have to say, once we get through this, like we're only 36 minutes in, once we get to the end of this, some of the things that we watched today showed when Jack first started, he was using a huge container of country crock, and he was using this as he thought butter should be used. And Lazy Man, do you want to tell the audience here, like we talked about Velveeta, and we talked about different cheeses and how they're classified. Do you want to tell the people what country crock actually is? And this is where he started. He was making Italian bread, because our theme today is Italian cooking after we get off this bullshit of this week, and what that is made out of.
Oh, so country crock, which most people assume to be some type of just a natural dairy butter with some type of spreadable, with some chemical in it to make it spreadable. But country crock is a very interesting product because it is considered a buttery spread. Now that sounds like, well, ball butter spreads, right? If you heat it up, butter melts a little bit and it gets spread. No, you don't understand food industry terminology. If it's not butter, it has to be classified as a margarine. If it can't even meet the requirements of a margarine, then they call it a spread. The spread is like the McNugget of the butter world. It could be anything in there, usually have very fully or partially hydrogenated oils, some type of flavoring, probably artificial. Country crock is basically Cool Whip for dinner. Like it's a chemical substance that they just market as a food product. Anytime they start using nouns as adjectives like food product, you should be afraid. But so many boomers and so many uneducated consumers in America use country crock because they see it on television and it's like, oh, this looks like a thing I experienced in real life. The butter dish on the table. So this looks like that. They don't understand the heavy-duty industrial corporate chemistry going on behind the scenes to come up with a product like that, because they don't think about how many tubs of country crock are circulating right now across the American country. Like, think about the cases of it, the truckloads of it. When you produce food at this industrial scale, the sacrifices you have to make to nutrition. You do that on a large enough scale for a large enough profit margin, and you come up with horrible things like country crock. But hey, all you got to do is put a nice 30-second domestic television ad on TV, put a nice ad on broadcast television, and people will buy it.
All right, I'm going to get back into it.
Got some milk, got some golden potatoes. All right, so this is all we're going to need right here. So the first thing you want to do is peel your potatoes and cut them into quarters.
So it seems like a very simple recipe, which it is.
About 1.5 pounds.
True.
You cover them with water in a Dutch oven or a stock pot. Make sure you got about 1 inch of water above the top of the potatoes.
I wouldn't cut them this big, but okay.
It's about 1 inch.
I'd probably
potatoes,
quarter them from here, actually.
And start them cooking. All right, so you're going to, I don't know why people do this. Been doing it with pasta, do it with potatoes, take a little bit of salt.
Yes, Revolver
Sprinkle
Ocelot.
in the water.
Jack has injected
I know
butter
it's a flavor
flavoring in
reason.
turkeys.
He did
Wait
it
till they're
in
fork tender,
potatoes.
okay?
Remember when he
They're
had
saying about 20 to
Brianna
25
taste
minutes,
that
but I'm
baked
just gonna
potato
cover it
with the
to help it along.
injectable butter?
Now, the
fit
potatoes
flavor
are
product?
boiling in the water right now. If scum starts to form, just take a spoon and scrape the top off of the kind of foamy scum that may collect. In the meantime,
It's not
I got my
chicken.
butter,
What potato scum
milk,
is he talking
and
about?
I've got my salt and pepper for flavor. I'm
Some
going to
may
take this
form,
milk
but
here
like
and throw it in the microwave just before boiling. So when you start to see it just start to move a little bit, that's pretty much where you want the milk.
first of all, okay, I'm not the best cook in the world, but usually what I've heard is if you put your cream, your milk, and your butter, and also garlic, and boil them together on the stove, and just get them to boiling, like just about boiling, and then pour it in a little bit at a time as you're mashing your potatoes. Like, no need to microwave.
So I'm going to get my potatoes in this bowl. I'm going to use this scooper to scoop the potatoes out. Or you can use a colander if you want to just drain it all at once.
But Jack can't
Just
use
easy for
two
me to
hands,
grab
so
it,
he has
dump
to
it in
use
this
that.
bowl, let it set.
That's what he's telling you.
Don't run cold water on it. Don't stop it. Let it steam cook still a little bit because you want it super soft so it can be super creamy. All right. So
Right,
let's,
exactly. Just
let's get
drain
this filled
it.
up with some
I don't know why
golden
he's
potatoes.
making a federal case.
Oh yeah,
out
you're
of
gonna
it.
want one of your potato mashers.
That's
you don't have
a
one,
retarded
a
looking
fork will
potato
do,
masher,
but
by the way.
these are
But
better
okay.
than forks if you have this or
These
any
are
device that
better
can
than
smash your
forks.
potatoes for you. All right, guys, you can see they're piping hot and just letting them sit there for a little bit.
Because
I
he
got
doesn't
my butter,
want to
salt,
burn
and pepper.
his good hand.
My milk is heating up right now. Gonna bring it all together, make some good stuff.
Now, I have to say, like, everybody that says, just add the entire thing of milk and butter into the potato mash. And I'm like, but it seems like it's swimming. If you just let it sit for a couple seconds, those potatoes suck up all of the moisture. They suck it up like I don't know, like plant roots or something like that, and it becomes super fluffy and delicious. But watch how Jack's comes out. If you can even see it, you could tell from the thumbnail, but I don't know if you can really tell from
In fact, I'm
the
gonna
video
change
here.
bowls, so I got a handle to hold on to for dear life.
So he dumps it in one bowl and then he dumps it in another one. So two for Tammy to clean.
Like that.
So this is now the dead arm bowl. So the reason he likes to use this mixing bowl
still thinking
is he
about the
can
chili I
hook
made
the
last
dead
week.
arm claw onto it.
All right,
the candy
we'll
claw,
get that butter in here in just a minute. Milk's almost ready. All right, I got some piping hot milk.
You're supposed to stick a fork or like a knife in them to make sure it comes out clean.
Get that in there. That'll only help me. Get my butter in there.
Butter in there.
Grab a hold of my bowl here.
Of butter.
And just start mashing it.
Yep, there you go. There's the claw.
Why, if you're Jack and you are a person with disability, which he is, he doesn't like to admit it, but he is a person with disability. Why would you not make a video? Why would you not want to make a video where you're like, hey guys, I use this electric mixer, or I use something that helps you, because if you have mobility issues like I do, here's what we do. That would be inclusive. That would be sensitive. That would be something that you would actually say, oh wow, it's good on you, Jack, for doing that.
I backed it up a little bit here, but look at these potatoes. They look dry AF. They look like lumpy and fucking dry. Am I right? Do you guys see that? Like, I don't know how you like your mashed potatoes, but I like mine nice and smooth and creamy. Like, maybe not like super like I like them fluffy, but I don't like them like watery. But this looks like it's just a chore to eat it. Like it's not good. Yeah, wallpaper paste. That's a good explanation description.
Add a little salt for taste.
There's not enough liquid in it, I don't think. That's what I think. But again, here's the salt. He's probably, look at how much he put in there. I mean, you're supposed to season them generously, but
for Jack, that was actually a moderate amount of
watch
seasoning.
the pepper action here.
Pepper like I like it.
Like I like
it. Fucking Christ.
And you grab your fork and you Stir for dear life.
Yep. Stir for dear life.
You know why he says that? Pause it for a
If it
second.
feels a little dry.
You know what he's like, oh, you gotta do this. Hey, you gotta do it for real life. Jack is so out of shape that Jack thinks preparing food, something as arduous as mashing a few potatoes or stirring a bowl vigorously for 30 seconds, to Jack, that's like CrossFit. Like, oh my God, I can't believe I have to fold the potatoes over the butter 4 or 5 times. Oh, I'm getting a workout, guys. I can feel the sweat between my moves. Like, Jack is trying so hard to make the audience relate with him that, guys, we all know that, you come to within an inch of your life when you make food this hard. Like, no, Jack, it's not that.
No.
Potatoes are still pretty hot, so.
He's putting more liquid in.
A little splash
Potato
of milk in there
war
and
zone,
kill it.
yeah.
There we go.
It's like a
Leave that
SeaWorld.
nearby
It's like a
in case you need
SeaWorld
it.
demonstration.
That's what makes it
Don't
creamy.
get too close. You got to sit back pretty far from the splash zone.
So you want to get the milk. You want to have more milk butter mixture going on the side that's warm.
Also, you can put more
than
butter
rather
in if you
just
want.
pouring cold bullshit.
It's
He's
your
pouring in
choice.
cold bullshit right now. He microwaved the other stuff. You know what I mean?
Look at the fingers.
Because now
on
you're
his
bringing the
dead
temperature
hand.
of the potatoes down.
All right, guys, I think they're ready to be tried out. This is what we would see on Bob Cratchit's
sounds
Christmas table.
Angry.
Tiny Tim would be digging into these potatoes because they're...
Here we go. Join me for live broadcasts on the official Cooking with Jack group on Facebook groups. He's brought this in this video and then the Friday video. And it takes up the entire fucking bottom of the screen.
creamy. They're golden beautiful. It's old English.
They're bold
mashed
and
potatoes,
beautiful?
which
What?
the English say mash. It's like bangers and mash. Remember I did the sausages and mashed potatoes? This is just
Hey,
mash.
Joy-Con, what's up?
So let's give it a try. See how it came out.
You missed the fuckery in the earlier part of the stream.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's delicious.
He's gonna eat that whole
All right.
bowl.
Great thing about the English, they keep their food simple, good flavors, great butter.
Bye, Tammy's Handyman.
Great
taste
butter.
That Kerrygold butter all throughout my mouth right now. You guys got a good quality butter. All right, well, there you go. The next one we're doing is going to be sage stuffing. That's right. We're going to show you how back in old England they made sage stuffing, okay? That's coming up on the next episode. I love you guys. Happy holidays, and I'll see you on the next episode.
Okay.
Why is he yelling?
All right.
So now we're into the Wednesday video. That was the Tuesday video. This is the Wednesday video over on Jack on the Go. And it's Laredos versus Laredos because Jack doesn't know how to fucking use Google, apparently. And it's Taco Wars. It's a Taco Wars video. All we've been being served on the Jack on the Go fucking channel is fucking taco and Tex-Mex places. That's the only place him and Tammy go anymore. And Tammy always gets the fucking fish tacos, and Jack's always like, you can tell the mark of a good place by the fucking salsa. Every fucking place they go for weeks and weeks and goddamn weeks. Anyway, so I guess we're at Laredos, Laredos versus Laredos, which comes later, which is fucked.
All right, let me give you a little rundown of what we're doing here, okay? We're doing a battle between two Laredo tacos, okay? Because I've been told that we're like in the middle. Well, let me have this all worked out. Okay, so my buddy is telling me about Laredo tacos that are in a bunch of gas stations, and it started back in Texas.
It's down here in Tennessee. Yeah.
It's really good. The prices are great and everything. And then we had to come out to Ashland City. That's where I'm at right now. You can see we're downtown. That's like downtown.
We don't know where the fuck you are.
There's a Laredo Tacos here too, but it's a different company, and they have.
Yes, there you go. There's a screen grab for you.
If you have a friend who's telling you, when you tell the friend, like, I have a YouTube cooking show, and the friend says to you, have you ever eaten a taco at a gas station? That person is not your friend. That person is fucking with you. Jack is being fucked with here. And he is so needy and desperate and hung out on a limb that he'll do fucking anything at this point. Like I said, a few weeks ago, I was surprised that we haven't gotten to dumpster diving Jack yet. It's okay. We're going to get there because we're already at fucking gas station tacos. So what do we get next week? Gas station sushi. Then there's going to be newly discarded Arby's dumpster food. Like, we're going down the hill, folks. I don't know if you notice or not. Whenever the plane's coming in for a landing, you can feel the front of the plane dipping down. I can feel the front of this plane dipping down. I don't think we're coming in for a smooth landing. I think you can smell the smoke coming from the wing. This is not going to end well.
Oh, Revolver,
we are at gas station. We are at gas station tacos.
Revolver, we're getting into the hobo spaghetti soon.
There's Laredo Tacos 1,
get through
Laredo
this
Tacos
crap
2,
first.
3. But one's called Laredo's Taco Shop, and one's called Laredo's Tacos and More. It's like a Mexican grill. So we're going to put them head to head. So we're going to first go to this one in Ashland City, Laredo's Tacos and More Mexican grill.
Sorry
and,
for the lag.
I think it's called
It'll
and
catch
More.
up.
I don't see it on the sign. It says Laredo's Mexican grill. We're going to do that one first.
We won't have to worry about this for much longer because we're getting fiber, bitches. Sorry.
Tacos are amazing, so we're going to probably get tacos
I'm ridiculously...
today.
I don't care about moving or all the other crap. I just care about the fucking fiber.
Delivering plum pudding
Give me
to
the
some
fiber.
friends, and now we're here.
Good fiber
So
will keep
they
things
said,
chicken
we have a
regular.
Laredo's Taco.
Yes.
It's a different chain.
Exactly.
So we're going to put them head to head. All right?
Yes.
So let's go try Laredo's Tacos.
What was he babbling about?
Okay, so I've been corrected. It's called Laredo's.
It probably will
Mexican
be. It's
Grill.
never better in the new
That's what this
facility
is called. This is
ever.
the first one. Let me show you around. It's kind of dark, rainy outside,
That's
so it's
interesting.
pretty empty.
Because I've been in Sheets. I know what that is.
Selection. He's making a burrito right in front of the guy, and
He's quick. You gotta watch
it's like
it.
whatever you want on the burrito, kind of like Subway. Look how big this place is. There's a whole other room right next door. So let's go take a look at the selection.
Do you know, like, when you go to
Waddle.
do you know when you go to like the diviest of the dive Chinese places, and it's basically a counter, and it's essentially takeout only, but they put a couple tables out to just humor people.
Okay.
Like,
yeah.
you could eat here, but we don't want you to eat here. Please don't eat here.
Yeah. We'll
And
find it.
and once in a while, somebody will eat there. This is what this feels like.
Beans? Those are beans?
Look at it.
Those are beans?
Is that beans?
Are beans? Those are beans? I love it. Pause it for a second. I love the fact,
Hold on. There we go. Okay.
in the upper right-hand corner, I love the fact that Jack's idea of fine Mexican eatery now includes a place that basically takes a school cafeteria tray and covers it in Cisco tinfoil, and that's your fucking plate.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing here. They're taking
Yeah.
fucking cafeteria trays, covering them with tinfoil, because there's probably so much bacteria living on the goddamn surface of the plastic that it's a health hazard. Just fuck it. Cover with aluminum foil. They are literally slopping the hogs here. They're not even giving you a proper paper plate even.
Share with
They're
the
not
class,
using those-
Revolver.
They're not even using those little meat trays that, ground meat used to come at the butcher, the little paper dishes, the little paper boats. They're not even doing that. They're giving you nothing. They're covering a fucking tray with tin foil.
This is like the last 5 places he's gone to. They're all like Chipotle knockoffs. Like, what do you want on your It's like Subway, but tacos, or like Tex-Mex or whatever, that type of food. Or that type of flavor profile. That's all of these last couple places he's been to.
What'd you do? Just wanted to
And Jack, having no self-control, is like, I want everything on everything. Like,
No, I am.
This isn't a meat and 3.
no
This
rice
is
and
a
beans,
meat
please.
and skis.
yes.
I'm gonna do 2 barbacoa and 1 chicken.
Slopping the hog, Lazy Man's Tinder profile this week. There you go.
Indeed.
Look at that. That
Look
is
at that. Ah.
Looks god awful.
Yep.
Looks like a baby's diaper.
Oh, okay, that's a theory. Yeah, that could be totally.
Yes, please.
All right. Do you like the grill onions, jalapenos?
Yes. I'll do the onions. That has jalapenos in it, right? Yeah.
Because they think he's special needs. Yeah.
Perfect. Look at that.
Can you imagine if like Tammy like parks the vehicle and like goes in and she's like, "I'm gonna go talk to the manager, sweetie," and she's like,
for tacos.
"Sir, my husband is
Okay,
special.
I'll do
needs.
the
He
pico
thinks
de
he
gallo.
has a television show.
Pico de
If
gallo.
you humor him, it'll be okay. If you don't,
And
he
then,
might shit on the floor. We're not sure, but just
I'll
play
do
along
the,
with it. He doesn't eat. He's gonna eat
guacamole.
He's gonna
whatever
come
you
in
have.
here and just start filming, and then asking you if it's okay to film.
You'll
Just
know
play
him.
along.
He's walking
just play
around.
along.
He's walking around with his phone with
I'll
the
do
light
sour
on,
cream,
pretending
please.
it's a camera.
Sour cream.
Just humor him.
Oh my god.
Is
That is the
cilantro right
runniest
there?
sour cream.
And I'll do cilantro, and that'll be it.
That'll be it.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Muchas gracias.
This is so would you say this is the profile by gas station diet? Is that what he's on now? I get confused.
like literally, you know what this looks like? When I make tacos for my kids and I make a buffet and I'm like, you could take whatever you want, but I'm not fucking serving you. Just here's all the shit. Here. It looks like that. And I mean, I'm not a chef by any means, but I mean, coming up with tacos that looks like this isn't out of the question, but that's me as a home cook. If I'm going out to eat at a place, I don't want to be served something that looks like I could make it at home. Do you know what I mean?
On anything. Beautiful.
I don't
They're
know.
eating in what they're
Details,
eating in
okay?
a restaurant that
So,
was literally
all
an
6
oil
tacos.
change bay for
What's
a
$11.95?
gas station that they converted into a
11.97.
taco station.
I thought 11.97
And they're
was
eating
just
off of
3
fucking
tacos.
tinfoil
She said for
covered
both of us.
cafeteria trays.
It was 11.97, and then what else did you tell me?
Yeah, that was the muchos gracias thing was mucho gracias. It's like it's so degrading.
Cover the cost of the
I don't know.
I get
You're
that.
not back in
So I just
California.
wanna let
This
you know ahead
isn't
of time so you don't
2007.
go,
These
"Oh, I
tacos are
didn't
not
know
from
that."
2007 or whatever the fuck he said about the other place.
Tacos.
This
See
is
if
so
they're doing good. I'm gonna try the
2007 or
barbacoa
what?
one.
No, it wasn't that.
That's
He said
probably
it
the
was.
one
This
that's
is
gonna
so
have the most
7 years
flavor.
ago. Like saying muchos gracias to hardworking individuals that make food for you is kind of insulting, I think.
Oh,
What
did
the
you see that
fuck?
money shot? Did you see the juice squirt out the top of the taco? I love when
God.
the juice squirts out the top of the taco.
That's disgusting.
Very wet, Ocelot, very wet.
See, this would have been good
All right.
jock bong material, but we
Let
didn't
you know
have
when
time
we're
to edit all
My
that
thoughts
in.
for 'em. Coming from LA.
I swear we have to do like a
I'm pretty-
mega one, like a
pretty tough with my
5-minute one to
tacos.
make up for all
Kinda
of
like
it.
it's a taco.
Oh yeah,
you
we're
want,
coming up to the
okay?
end of the year, so we have
Go
to
with
obviously
the
have
Laredo
the
versus
Jock Long
Laredo.
year in review.
All right. Wow.
That
what
sounds like a
flavor,
plan.
Okay. The meat was marinated good. Chicken could have
Good,
used a little bit more
good.
seasoning.
All
A
right,
little
how can
bland,
we make
but
fun
the
of him so he puts the
barbacoa,
goddamn hat
that,
back on?
was
Because
amazing.
literally,
It was really good.
When he
Photoshop
wore
some
the
dicks
hat-
on his head. I don't know. He
Cilantro
looks
was
like
powerful.
he's got like
These
a
guys
chrome
put
dome
a lot
going on.
your tacos.
I thought it was
The
sad when he
burritos,
was
they're
running
packed
around
in.
with the little
I
baseball
don't even
cap
compare
on
this
like an
to, like,
overgrown
Chipotle
special
or
needs
anybody
kid.
else.
But
This was true
seeing
authentic
Jack
tacos.
here, pause it for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Just seeing Jack as a late age boomer with the bald head and the graying beard and the salt and pepper hair, mostly salt, very little pepper, just like his food.
Downs.
Jesus.
Very nice. Yes.
You know, I was just coming to a moment of sympathy for Jack, and then Downs jumps in. Fuck this guy. I'm with it. But just seeing Jack's cue ball head, just realizing that he's it's just so pathetic.
Yes. Yeah.
I love the fact that you can see the dishwasher station cart behind him as he's trying to give his elegant food review.
Oh my god. Oh, it only gets worse
I would
from
give this
here.
a
Wait till you
strong
see the
B+.
next video, which isn't
I
even
think,
really a video, but we'll
you
go
know,
there,
I think
guys.
the
Why are there
chicken
air
is-
conditioner vents and ceiling
I'd be a little
fans?
heavier on that.
Keep the
seasoning.
rats
The
out?
chicken
I don't know.
tasted a little bit
Keep the snakes
bland.
from eating the rats.
Okay, now
Something.
maybe it's me. I don't know, but the one I just ate, the chicken was a little bland, but the barbacoa was spot on.
Fan out the
So they
black
nailed it on
mold.
that, all right?
I understand.
price.
I understand Jack's too old to actually
So,
have contracted
what-
the
what I
Zika
did
virus
because-
as a child, but I'm just saying you should do some investigation
just for the
anyway.
price. 11 and
The
change.
Zika virus.
for
What the
both
hell
of
was
us.
that?
That's
It
amazing.
caused
So they
microencephaly.
get plus. B plus
Oh,
What Roger
okay.
Johnson is talking about.
episode.
Gotcha.
That was really, really good. And I didn't put any taco sauce on, so my mouth's burning right now.
His mouth is.
Because my taco
There's
sauce,
no
onions,
flavor in the
jalapenos.
chicken, but his mouth is burning. Okay,
Great
then.
flavors, guys. You're doing a good
Awesome.
job. This is Ashland
Great.
City and Laredo's Mexican grill or burritos and tacos.
This man has no taste buds in
but
his
just
whole
look it up.
face
You live in
except for
Ashland City,
hot
right?
and
So how's yours?
and bacon.
Spicy?
That's the only thing he can taste.
Well, your throat's
Hot
a little raspy
and
right now
bacon.
anyway.
Yeah.
That's opening her up.
What
She
would
had a
Jesus
little bit
buy?
of kind of a sinus thing going on.
Wait,
I'm not
what's the
What
beef
would,
for?
right
Pause it.
now.
what would
Pause it
Jack
for a
Just
second.
buy?
taking care of
What
it.
would Jack
And
buy?
then, what? You're not eating that big long pepper?
Oh.
Well, I wanted to pause it when you could
Oh.
see Mommy
Well,
Wife's shirt.
eats it.
Because it says
Oh, good.
WWJB.
No,
So,
we saw that shirt
what,
before.
B
That
plus?
was something
Would
from
you
the
agree
murder
with that,
church, I
or-
I
believe.
think they're stronger.
I don't know.
The price and
Would
everything,
Jesus
like,
blow?
More like an A? Okay, guys.
That's not
the lady
very
has spoken.
pious.
We're
Phil
bumping them
GC.
up to an A because she's right. The price is unbelievable here.
we can't
The
eat that
flavors.
anywhere.
Well,
Yeah.
her
the
eyes are
flavors are
red
great.
and terrifying because
So
he
we're
has
not
his
doing B
goddamn
plus.
fucking flash
We're
on
doing
like
an
a
A.
retard
I
that
was
doesn't know how
thinking
to
B
film
plus, but
anything.
she convinced me to bump their grade up. And man, look at that. That's a
Wet
mess.
wild
Ah,
chip,
Chip
baby.
baby.
That's
Oh
all
my
stuff in my
god,
pockets.
I hate you so
Yeah.
much.
They put more meat than any other place we've been to so far.
What would Jack bacon up? There
So
you go.
definite A, straight A, right? Okay. All right, guys, let's go to the other.
B
Laredo
stands for
tacos.
believe.
You looking
Okay.
for
Yeah,
it?
I thought it was
Wild
murder
Jim
church
Trader
related.
Trader's
video. Okay, guys, I've
Oh,
been
okay. So then it's gonna file in here in a second. Okay, so this is part 2 of the
That's another
of
good
the
face.
taco wars. This is only a 2-minute video. And Jack gets very angry, and like it just abruptly ends, and I don't know what to say about this video. Shouldn't even be a video, or it should have been tacked
Is
onto
that-
the last video.
Is that a blankie in the back seat?
That's his whoopee.
Because if you think about it, that's Tammy's vehicle they're in. Jack
Mhm.
cannot drive. So, if you see a blanket in a vehicle, you're like, oh, that's for when my girlfriend falls asleep or she gets a little too cold with the air conditioning on. There's a blanket in here, so the lady gets a little too cold when the air conditioning's on, or when it's too cold out in winter, or we put it on grandma. There's nobody in the Scalfani household other than Jack that would use that blankie in the car.
Yeah, it's his blankie. It's his whoopee.
So that's the
doing
man
some
toddler's
research,
whoopee.
and the research is the other chain of Laredo tacos. Okay, I just learned that
Yeah, 2
it's
minutes
related to
of
the
time you'll
7-Eleven
never get
company.
back, Horde.
Okay, it is they're serving tacos, or they're making tacos inside 7-Eleven.
The interior lights just went out.
7-Eleven gas stations. Okay, so I heard it was good. It's based out of Texas still.
Sluggish Jack,
company.
he probably
I'm not
pooped
sure what's going
himself,
on.
and
And
he
then
needs
in the
his
same
diaper
article it
changed.
says raise the roost is also going into
What?
7-Elevens. I think 7-Eleven bought both companies.
So
I'm not-
from my understanding of this,
Pause it for a second.
just-
Michigan.
I
I just
just
have to
did-
ask a question. I know.
I feel like 7-Eleven had some kind of partnership with some other place. Like I was telling Lazy Man, and I think this was discussed on the farms this week. Like you know how like there sometimes you order something on Grubhub and it says a place but it's not really from the place, like Wing Street, for example. If you order something from Wing Street, it's not really Wing Street, it's actually Pizza Hut, but they do wings now, so they're like so because people are like, oh, Pizza Hut sucks, Pizza Hut's below me, I'm better than that, and then they're like, oh, Wing Street sounds fancy, I'm gonna order from there, like it's all about the perception versus reality situation. And I think Laredo's is actually 7-Eleven, And Jack didn't realize that, like, and I didn't do any kind of research before going on there, but that's what I assume is happening because it's inside of a 7-Eleven. So I feel like it's some kind of situation similar to the Wing Street Pizza Hut situation. And there's a lot. What were they called? What during the pandemic? What were they called? Like naked kitchens or something like that?
Ghost kitchens.
Ghost kitchens. That's it. And like they call themselves one thing on Grubhub or wherever, but they're actually something else. So I feel like that's a situation such as this. But
sure, I'm sitting here in the dark.
Thank you.
Downtown Nashville. I'm just gonna go in and take a look.
Thank you. Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Because I'm not eating the gas station. There's nowhere to sit.
Yeah,
But,
yeah. 7-Eleven.
These Laredo
No one can compete with Wawa or Sheetz.
Self-standing restaurant. They are.
Yes.
They are purchased. I guess they got purchased by 7-Eleven.
But Jack doesn't understand how to wrap his head around this concept.
Raise the Roost, Chicken and Biscuits, and Laredo Tacos are both 7-Eleven owned. That's what I found out.
So there's the setup.
Just to give you an idea, we're on the building in Nashville, the iHeart Radio building, 1200 Broadway. We're downtown, surrounded by a bunch of big buildings.
On a rare occasion, Jack is actually in downtown Nashville.
That says up there, but
Captain Charisma, I know you're somewhere within that area there, so you can confirm.
All right, guys. So
this is it. This is the end of the video.
Do a review, and they're closed.
The title cards
the
are
website says they're up until 8. Nobody's here, so now we're getting back in our car and going home.
All right, let me see if I can pause it really quick. Because you can't really tell because he has these cards up on the side here. But it says 6:30 p.m. open every day. I don't know if there's something behind the title card. I can't tell. Found out they are infamous for not being open. Nice job, 7-Eleven, all caps. Good start, all caps. That's it. That's all we get. That's the end of the video.
It's too bad he doesn't. It's too bad he doesn't do his Karen, his letters to Karen, his corporate letters to Karen channel anymore. I would love to have him sitting there with his bald head right by the front door of his house in his living room where he does his live stream from, and just have him staring down the barrel of the camera like, "Dear 7-Eleven, I want to thank you for not having your Laredo's Tacos, authentic taco place, open at a convenient time. I love having to take my wife and drag us around at inconvenient times to try your tacos."
In the urban area of Nashville.
I have to face the dangers of downtown Nashville with all of the urban residents just to try one of your tacos. And then you can't have the convenience and courtesy of being open for me. I had to go to the competing Laredo, like, just as a, like, when you consider the sheer magnitude of fail of what we just watched. We just watched a man who recorded a video for his YouTube channel that is ostensibly about enjoying different types of restaurants, about trying all different types of eateries. But what we got was 2 minutes of a boomer mumbling in a parking lot about information he hadn't written down or taken notes on. This was all kind of some guy said something, and I think I read it.
Right, flying off the seat of his pants, basically.
Right.
Yes.
And he's mumbling for 2 minutes in a parking lot, and then he goes inside the 7-Eleven gas station, which it might not even have a gas station. It might just be a convenience store.
No,
and then
Tammy was getting gas, and I think he waddled his fat ass in there. He's like, "Oh, tacos, tacos." And the staff saw him coming, and they're like, "Sir, this is closed." And he's like, "What do you mean it's closed?" And then he probably shat on the floor. Oh my god. Anyway.
Ocelot says Junior told him about it. Do you think they're fucking with?
Yeah. Yeah, because he works there, right? You're getting those sweet, sweet gains, lifting those cases of soda. You know how it goes. And the toilet paper. Oh, fuck yeah. And the mop,
So,
obviously.
do you think and pumping the coworker in the men's room stall in the back? Do you think
Junior, this is Junior 7-Eleven, and Jack fucking shit on the floor. I'm so mad. He shat on the floor, and he's like, "Clean up aisle here, Junior, come get it." Oh my god.
But
This
like,
is just such a stupid. First of all, he got it wrong because
I think
he
this
thought
one
these
broke
were.
my brain. I think my brain is literally
Yeah,
broken.
No, because he thought these were the same chain, and they're not. Like, one is obviously, I guess, owned or like
No.
is like not owned. That's the wrong way. Like, there's a chain that is able to exist in 7-Eleven's universe. Whatever, and then Laredo's, which is like an independent, nothing to do with Laredo's. Like, it's just it's fucked up all the way around. Like, this is like the affinity of strokedom right here. Like, this is it. Like, we're at the nexus of strokedom. So anyway, that happened.
Can I help?
Can you help what?
Let me see if I could clear some of this up.
Okay.
So,
yes, please.
There are 7-Eleven published on July 22nd of this year a press release on their corporate webpage stating 7-Eleven is debuting Tennessee's first new build store in the town of Murfreesboro, south of Nashville. The new store will be the very first to feature the beloved convenience retailers' two most popular restaurant concepts, the Laredo Taco Company and Raise the Roost Chicken and Biscuits, under just one roof. Laredo Taco Company is 7-Eleven's take on authentic Mexican food. So that's number one. Raise the Roost, meanwhile, is 7-Eleven's Southern-inspired chicken concept restaurant. So basically, these are two restaurant concepts, because they're not actually restaurants. These are two snack bars that are opening up inside 7-Eleven gas stations. So it's literally gas station food. So yes, as someone mentioned, if you're from the Northeast and you've seen the Sheetz gas station chain, and they have their own fake restaurant they call MTO, which stands for Made to Order. So basically, there's a bank of microwaves in the back, and you go in and you're like, I want some onion rings and some chicken sliders, and then some underpaid gas station attendant has to slap the food together, throw it on a tray, and nuke it for you for 10 seconds. If you're so hungry for gas station food, but you don't want to go through the inconvenience of unwrapping the microwave burrito in the back of the 7-Eleven and using the company-provided gas station microwave, if you're too lazy to do that, that's where 7-Eleven has you covered, buddy. So come to the Laredo Taco Company's concept kitchen at the 7-Eleven gas station near you.
Can you hear me?
I sure can. It sounds like you're opening up some type of food.
Yes, I am. I had to go to the bathroom, but I took...
Oh, wow. Okay, so those are your pants we're hearing coming down. That's some food wrapper being... Something's being unwrapped.
No.
I'll try not to make a fish taco joke.
No, I took my headset off and I turned it off and then I turned it back on because I didn't want anyone to hear me peeing. That would be gross. Because that happened before the show started. Not me.
No, it happened before the show started.
Not me, but somebody didn't mute their mic when they were in the bathroom. That's all I'm going to say about that. Anyway.
But you missed my, in between your pee break and cheese stick break, you missed my rant as to exactly what was going on here. Now, the thing I don't understand is, because Jack doesn't make it clear. So the Laredo Taco Company is basically just the taco snack bar, the taco-based snack bar they have in 7-Elevens now.
So it's like when Kmart had snack bar situation, kind of.
But it's not. It's even like I said. The closest thing that you would understand this to be, Pink Chicken, is Sheetz MTO.
Mm-hmm.
So you know how they kind of pretend that MTO is a restaurant or
Yeah.
MTO is a food place?
Right.
It's not.
It's not.
That's
no.
what these are.
Yeah.
But they're going a little bit heavier with the branding on them.
Right. All right, so let's go to
Now,
the next one.
The question is there a Laurado's taco joint somewhere in downtown Nashville that actually is authentic? And is that where he started off his evening? Because obviously these were filmed in the same night.
That's probably Captain Charisma. If you're still with us, let us know if you know of any places that are like Laredo, however the spelling would be, that have actually a good reputation, that would be somewhere that you would want to eat in the greater Nashville area, because I know you're kind of somewhere up in that area, and you know the foodie scene better than most. So tell us what you know, if you know anything. I know you think that there's better places to eat, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But let's go to the next video, which is
okay, guys.
Bob,
so
another
I want to
Bob
say this
Cratchit
politely
video.
because I don't want to insult anybody. But basically, I was always raised that a lot of English recipes are kind of bland. That's what I've been told. I've had some great English food. I've had meat pies. Over the years, I've done a lot. You know, what I believe Yorkshire pudding is English. I've had some really good English dishes.
Okay.
But I started
Thank
looking,
you.
I like the mashed potatoes,
I feel
this
like there's
recipe.
maybe better
and
places you could
they're
go
very
even than there.
basic, simple flavors. And that maybe is how they like it. I don't know. Like where the French is always cramming flavor in on every level.
Okay, so
They're
Jack gets
very intricate on their cooking methods and everything.
Jack gets really weird at the beginning of this video. Oh, by the way, we have the same cast of characters in the background, of stuff like weird random shit in the background. So anyway, he gets on this tirade about how English food is so simple and bland and terrible. Oh, but by the way, guys, I don't hate
this
the
is
British.
the man who invented the
I
lazy
don't hate
man's
the British.
omelet.
Yeah, the lazy man's eggina.
So I got an old English
Oh yeah,
recipe.
look
sage
at
stuffing.
we see the whole butter gnome.
And I'm gonna do it a little bit
saying in the
different
background, lazy man.
because they want me to do one step where I boil my onions. Don't want to boil onions. I'm against boiling in water. I'm just against it.
So
I
I have
don't like
to
it.
say,
There's so many other ways to
boiling
cook
onions-
things. Okay, so I'm probably gonna saute the onions before putting the dish together. So come on in. I'll show you the ingredients. Once again, respect
what
to the
kind of
English.
onions are we talking
I have
about
many
here?
friends
Nope.
in the
Only
UK,
Laredo's
and
is in Nashville inside
I've
of
noticed there's a
7-Eleven.
trend
Okay.
though with their recipes.
That's good to know. Thank
and
you.
they're very straight, simple folk. And
Lazy
I'm
man
excited
eggina.
to do this old English recipe. I'm excited to be doing this Bob Cratchit Christmas, like you
Prego,
would
it's
see
in there.
on the table in A Christmas Carol. So that's just an idea I've had for years. So we finally did it. We've done, we did the mashed potatoes. We're doing the stuffing, and then we're going to do the plum pudding, which that is beyond.
Yeah, but I
so
feel
that's
like
an old English
boiled
recipe.
onions
That's
might be
completely
bland,
opposite
but I
of
don't
this.
know. I've
This
never
is very
done
simple
it,
and basic.
so-
That is scary. Okay, plum pudding. Plus, then we
there
got
you
the
go,
goose.
guys.
I haven't even thought of how
If
I'm
you're
going to do the
ever
goose yet. I haven't even looked it up or done research or
Nashville,
anything.
check out
So,
Captain Charisma's
trust me when I
suggestions
say
there.
they don't just have basic recipes. You're going to see in this series some simple recipes, and then you're going to see some intricate recipes with the plum pudding. Okay, I'm really excited to be doing
the
that.
plum pudding
But in
is
the meantime,
horrifying.
come in
He already
close.
posted
Let's take care of the
videos,
sage dressing
on
for the
his
goose.
Facebook page.
It's going to
and
be.
it looks like
it's not a
literal
stuffing
throw
because
up
I guess a dressing
in a
is on the
cake
side
shape.
and stuffing is in the bird. That's what I was told. Who knows? Everybody argues fat on top, fat on bottom when you smoke. I don't know. But
Fat
anyway,
on top, fat
come
on
on in
bottom.
close and I'll
I
show
feel
you
like
how this
boiled
works.
onions, like maybe he didn't read the recipe all the way through, and they're like, you
All
know
right,
those
so
pearl
you guys are probably
onions
wondering why I got all the bread laying out.
versus like these
I've had
big
it out
ass,
all
what are
night.
the
It's
yellow
nice and
onions,
stale.
sweet onions,
This is
something
going to be
like
my
that.
breadcrumbs. So
maybe
you can
that's
use
the
breadcrumbs in this
difference.
recipe if you want. It'll be in the recipe.
But I don't
Or you
know
can
what
just
recipe
cube
he's
up
using
this
because
stale bread.
fuck if he's gonna put it in
Okay,
his
so you may want to do this
comments.
different, but let me tell you how I was taught to make your breadcrumbs. I just simply, I wanted 4 rows of bread. So I would just take the stale bread,
R.I.P. bread.
cut right through it.
Why is there that much
Okay.
resistance cutting through bread?
Another one.
Because he doesn't have that much arm strength.
Another one.
Even still.
There we go.
Jesus
Then I
Christ.
put the bread back in.
He's out of breath
like
cutting
that.
through bread?
So it looks
I'm
like it's all
telling you,
together.
in the last
Turn it
video
sideways
with the mashed
Jesus
and do it
potato,
again.
Christ.
this is like
3
CrossFit
cuts.
for him.
And you'll have your cube. There you go. There you go. And if some pieces didn't get cut, just go after them.
Yes, they are.
Like
Yes.
that. Okay. And you get these
He
beautiful little
is. He's out of
cubes.
breath. Like, it's ridiculous.
That's all. Just cut them in a bunch of cubes. And then get a big mixing bowl because you're going to need that to collect all your breadcrumbs. So let's get one right now.
By the way, Horde, I do have that video if you would
There we
like
go.
it.
See, we're at the stove to do everything.
I'm not sure how to
We're
get
gonna
it
do
to
this
you,
big
though.
skillet. Get it all prepared.
The what?
You're looking
The
at some
turkey broil
Kerrygold
video.
butter
I
again.
saw your message.
Gonna go with that. We're gonna melt that in the pan.
You know what I just realized?
What?
Get the butter out.
How minimal Tammy's involvement in his videos have become.
Oh yeah. It's
I
been
mean,
like that
she
for a
didn't do
little
anything
bit.
here.
No,
Just
she's
getting all
fucking
the
done
butter
with
out.
him. I don't know what I
Yeah,
think.
turn it on.
Remember, we were talking about this a while ago, and we thought,
You just got a
What was-
flame.
what
Yep, got
set
a
her
flame
off?
going.
oh, there you go,
We're
flame
gonna do it right
with
here
us.
before we put it into the baking
It's the flame
dish.
with us.
All right. So we're gonna melt that butter. Let me move this butter.
You're
so we don't get too
you're
much butter. And butter's melting
missing
nice
your
and fast
call.
because we had it at room temperature.
we were talking
Always
about
take your butter down to room
what do you
temperature before
think the
starting, whether
video
you're baking
was
or whether you're
Um,
cooking.
that set
It just
Tammy
makes things
the
a lot
fuck off.
easier when
Like
it's
where
really,
she's like,
really
nope,
simple.
I'm done with this bullshit. Peace out, bitch. And me and Lazy Man thought it was the grape leaves
All right,
video
starting to
because
bust,
she
put a
seemed
little
like she
onion in
was
there.
absolutely
See how it
fucking
does.
done with him
Start sizzling.
when that was filmed. I forget what
That's
it
good.
was. Like what there were some like subtle
onions in
things
there.
going on there that we thought
Oops.
for sure like that was
Little
the
skin right
fight
there,
that
pull it out.
ended her being like the
There you
sous
go.
chef and the producer and all that crap behind the scenes.
We'll have to go back and look.
Yeah.
Here we go. Put my spoon off to the side.
I mean,
Now, normally,
I could be
I
wrong,
would
but
tell
I
everything's here,
feel.
but I'd rather do it
Oh,
right now,
camel
get it
toe spoon!
set
Camel
I was
toe
just about to
spoon!
say. I didn't want to interrupt your pink chicken, but I was about to. I was about to spurgingly yell, "Camel toe spoon!"
Now remember,
No,
your
I
butter
did it
has
for you.
salt
You don't have
already,
to do
just
it.
Thank
A
you.
little bit of salt.
A little bit too
Not
much. Too
a
much.
lot.
No, no, no,
There
no,
you go,
no,
then.
no,
It's
no!
unsalted
Stop it!
butter.
Oh my god!
Then you may have to apply a little bit more
Put
for
some
flavor.
more butter in it. It doesn't have
There
enough
we go. We got our
butter.
salt and pepper in there.
Butter.
No.
Good. We won't have to add it later now.
Oh.
It's in the butter. It's in the onions.
Look,
Okay,
I
onions
mean,
are looking pretty good.
like I
Cranking
said,
up a little bit.
at the
Sauteing
farms,
a little bit. Pepper and salt all over
stuffing
them.
is pretty
Butter, all
forgiving.
that good stuff. So let's
Yeah.
start
So
adding
it's
the rest
hard to
of it
fuck
in.
it up because
Take our sage. Get that mixed
it'll be
in.
fine in the end, but
Fresh sage leaves.
this is so minimal. Like he's not
Keep that in there for a
doing
few
a
minutes, let that
mirepoix.
start
He's
popping.
not. I mean,
You should
even
smell
if
sage
you leave out the
all through
carrots,
your
because I've
kitchen
never
right
seen
now.
people put carrots in stuffing, but
I love
usually
the smell
at
of
minimum
sage.
you have
Smells amazing.
celery,
Smells like the holidays.
celery, not
really good.
celery,
Get
celery,
that work
and
in.
onions.
Celery.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know if that's a British thing. I don't know. My ex-husband
Alright, get
was
the
Welsh,
breadcrumbs
and he
in.
put celery in stuffing. So
Get that all
whatever.
mixed in. It's not hot right now. You can just kind of press down your breadcrumbs. But basically, you're going to wind up getting everything worked in.
Celery. What is it with
Breadcrumbs,
people in
your
the
sage,
South
your
saying
onions,
celery?
salt, pepper,
That fucking
butter.
bothers me a lot.
That's about it.
Pronounce all of the
Just cook down a
fucking
little bit.
consonants
You
and
need a little extra
vowels in the
moisture,
word,
add more
please and
butter.
thank you.
He's going to have tons
Yeah,
of butter in
cumin.
the dish anyway. Tons of butter in the pan. Plus, we're
Chorizo.
going to put more butter in later.
Chorizo.
It's all seasoned to taste. Looking good.
Which is to say too much.
Bread's absorbing the butter and the seasoning. Getting that
Coleslaw.
sage flavor in there.
Coleslaw.
Nice
Get
job.
you some Get you
You know
some
how much
aprons
I wanted
and
to
then
add
get
something
you
to
some
this dish?
coleslaw.
I'm trying to stay true to form. The only thing I did was I didn't boil the onions. If you want to boil the onions, you can, but I sauteed the onions in the butter, okay?
Coleslaw.
But I wanted to add bacon to this. I wanted to add nuts and raisins to this, celery and carrots to this.
I feel like
but
it is too.
I can't because it completely destroys
and also,
the dish.
like, aren't you
and the
supposed to add
quality, the
liquid to like
simpleness
moisten
of a
it a little bit?
sage stuffing, all right?
I
So
said
let's get our
moisten.
You're welcome,
baking
ASMR
dish
fans.
filled up with
Yeah,
this stuffing.
you're welcome. But yeah, this is gross. This is like the bare minimum of stuffing. This is like when you have bread and onions in your fridge,
butter,
and you're like, I need to make something that I can eat, and this is what you make
around the plate.
Well, this is what you make when you have found the only thing you found in the
found
fridge
butter,
was the sage stuffing.
It's coming out everywhere.
Well, this is what you're doing with found
everywhere.
ingredients because mommy wife don't go shopping for you anymore, and she's cut off your Instacart ordering credit card.
Bring it over here.
Probably, yeah, it is too dry.
To spread it.
But that's why he's putting
he's putting
ton more butter
All right,
on
let's
it,
go for the
guys.
baking rule. We've dotted it with butter.
You know he's putting that butter wrapper in his mouth.
Take our cover, put it on right now.
Probably. That's
Keep
why
it
there was a
warm.
jump cut there.
Here's the deal. 350 degrees. You're going to bake this 25 to 30 minutes. Then you're going to take the lid off and bake it for another 10 minutes to crisp up the outside, okay?
I feel like you would need to add...
You guys get that? All right, good.
Chicken. Look at this shit. Look at... Oh my god.
A little chunky.
A little chunky.
Smells real
Well,
good,
yeah,
though.
that's how you cut it, my dude.
Once again, butter and sage.
I was gonna say, looks like croutons.
Bread's
He just made
toasty.
croutons.
Well, I mean, when you get stuffing mix from the store, that's what it comes looking like. It looks like croutons.
Let's see how it
Jack
looks.
Attack 69. I love your icon.
Yeah,
Let me bring it back up.
bread's all toasty and buttery. Yeah, if it went by smell, this would be a home run. It went by
Amazing.
smell, but we're going to go by taste. There's not a lot in this dish.
He's not going by
You saw the
smell,
basic
guys. He's going by
ingredients, and we're trying to
taste.
go
We're
everything.
fucked. We're fucked.
Give it a taste. That's piping hot. Wow.
He's gonna eat that whole fucking bowl too.
Smells great.
Listen to it crunching.
Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He can't talk. It's so dry.
This is the English way, but if I were to flavor this up a little bit,
So he
Sound like
doesn't
the
like
Captain
it.
Crunch.
He doesn't like it.
Kind of drizzled it on this dish before I put it in the oven. Yeah, this is really good.
It's like
guys.
stuffing Cheetos.
We got a little bit of
Listen to the crunch. Listen.
Wow. All right, one more bite.
Stuffing Cheetos.
So sagey. I don't even know that's a word.
Nom, nom,
Put it
nom.
right here. Mm.
Bread with salt.
You know, it is very pause it for a second. It's very appropriate that we are watching this traditional British sage stuffing video on our Sunday night edition of the live stream so that we have tons of our European viewers watching us right now. Because
And they're like, no, this is not how it's going down. No. Yeah.
it is, we get the full impact. Like, you know, if they at 2 p.m. here, they have to be watching it. You know, they have to be watching it in the middle of the night on a Saturday or something, or whatever the time difference is. I can't do the thinking right now, but they let them know.
7-ish hours.
Yeah, exactly. To have them with us at a prime time so that they can watch some American buffoon just lampoon their cooking traditions and claim that he's doing it in an authentic way by just squeezing every last ounce of butter he can on what essentially are croutons. Yes.
Oh my god. Yes. 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 Sagey. Yeah, he doesn't know how to other than you know, his limited vocabulary with the stroke doesn't know how else to explain it, because what else is in there?
I don't know how
Salt,
clocks work, Katai, much less
pepper,
time zones.
a fuck ton of butter, bread, which is white bread, which has like literally no flavor, and sage. So sage is probably the only thing he fucking tastes, because it's really the only thing in there with flavor, except for the absolute fuck ton of pepper he probably poured in there. Yeah. There you go, screen cap moment, BT. That's your new icon right there, buddy. So that ends this portion of the watch along party. Now we're getting into the meat and the bones of the situation. Here we go. So, all right, let's go to the next video.
God damn it. I told Pink Chicken 2 weeks ago. I figured out everything I would need to do technically to do a tuning out Jack video, to have Jack look like a South Park character based on his old videos. And that was like the last free moment I had before my day job turned into complete hell.
Yep. So,
thanks for joining us late night, by the way, Katai. Thank you. And thank you for telling me how clocks work.
I mean, if you have to boogie out, this will be available so long as Jack doesn't strike it, which you know he will, because he's pissy ass.
Bullshit. Prove your fealty to us. Stay up till 3 a.m. We're going to sunrise. Woo!
We'll write your employer a doctor's note or whatever the fuck. We'll forge something. Anyway, here we go. So this part, because Lazy Man, like every Sunday night we have some kind of Italian dish, usually
Yes.
as long as things are going good, we'll have some kind of like Italian dish, usually meatballs, because he loves meatballs. So
When it's not gas station tacos.
When it's not gas station tacos or sushi, we're having Italian dinner here. So we thought these next couple videos that we watch, which are really fucked up, will follow that theme. It'll be Italian dishes with Jack. So the first one is labeled pasta fazool, Fazool. And I don't remember if we watched this or not, but
there is no pasta, only fazool.
Lazy Man, because this is pasta fagioli, right? That's how you pronounce it, right? That's the correct pronunciation.
3 words. It's 3 words in Italian. It's pasta e fagioli, and fagioli just means beans.
Okay.
And sometimes it means a very specific kind of beans. It doesn't really have to. I've seen it use red kidney beans. I've seen them use navy beans. It's just you have pasta and you have beans. The beans provide the protein. Pasta provides the carbs. The E is the and, but usually there's some type of red sauce. I know I've actually seen it made a couple different ways, but normally when we would have the Saint Teresa festival, we in the Italian street festival that I grew in the church in the town that I grew up in. One of the main dishes they would have, besides the sausage and scamozzi, they would have pasta e fagioli, and it would be a thin red tomato sauce with red kidney beans. And they're little tubes. I can't think of the Italian name for the pasta.
Bucatelli?
Could be.
Okay. That's the like spaghetti with the hole in the center. Right?
No, that's capellini.
Okay.
This is I can't think of it. It's not a cina di pepe. It's I'll think of it. But yes.
Okay.
So that's what you do. It's pasta and beans and sauce.
Okay. So let's get into this. This is 8 minutes and obviously in the California kitchen, whatever.
Yes.
But it's so nasty. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Obviously, he'll fuck it up.
Jack Scalfani
I mean,
here.
come
You're
on.
cooking with Jack on part 2 of My Mom Is Great series. This is something my mom made. It's very inexpensive.
Revolver. I know this is gonna
lead
into your theory of the railroad hobo,
whatever it is.
Like Jack being
this has a lot of flavor.
in the attic,
very inexpensive.
Cost
maybe
tied to something
$5 to make the whole thing.
Absolutely.
And you'll have tons of it. So, and there's variations. So if you don't like what I do, you can throw something extra in. I'll show you what those are as we go along. Okay. All you need to get started, the very basic recipe.
I hope you feel better.
1 can of kidney beans, the red kidney beans, 1 thing of tomato puree, and 1 pound of elbow macaroni.
Definitely keep in touch. Let us know what the hell's going on. I
This
hope
is
he
my
gets
mom's
fucking the
original
book thrown at him.
spaghetti pot. That's right. It's got all the dings,
Sorry, tornadoes.
all the scratch marks. This is my mom's pot, and I
That's
saw the lid for it
bullshit.
too, which is all dented.
All right,
But
there you go, Revolver. Did you see that? Hold on, let me back it up for you a little bit. If this ain't proof that Jack's mom kept him in the attic, look at that fucking pot that she passed on to him. Look at the fucking nastiness on the bottom of it that hasn't been scraped off in centuries. Like
Steel wool will not touch that.
This is where she took a poop when she was living out on the railroad ties.
this is the hobo toilet.
Yeah.
This is the hobo commode.
Jesus Christ.
Jack, sweetie, I want you to have Muschetti's pot. But Mom, I thought that was the hobo commode. Sweetie, you know you could use it for more than one use.
It's season, baby, you know. God damn it.
This is my mom's pot, and I saw the lid for it too, which is all dented.
Oh my God.
But
yeah, the lid was dented.
It always
what the
tastes
fuck?
better when it's in mom's pot.
Well,
okay, so let's take a look here. We're gonna bring you into the stove, and we're just gonna show you how to put this together. If you've had pasta fazool before, you know, like in Olive Garden, they put ground pork in it or ground beef in it.
God, I don't
you can
know
make different variations. I have no meat in this recipe for you vegetarians out there that don't want meat or can't have it or you're allergic to it or whatever it is. So you can add meat to this. Not a problem. It'll be just as good, even more delicious, more flavor. You go with the kidney beans, first thing to go in. You want all the juice and everything, okay? Put kidney beans in there. There you go.
Wait a minute. Wait. Okay, so
beans?
Jack is making like first of all, this okay, like I've seen
traditional Scalfani Christmas, saucy turkey necks in the hobo commode.
I don't know what direction to go in, but I had a really cheap pot like this. Like I bought at Kmart, and it's like one, you know those like oh, I don't know what they're called, but they're really thin, cheap metal, and they're like blue, and they have the little white dots on them, whatever the fuck. I bought one for like chili and soups and things like that. But like they heat up, and they're very hard to keep like the temperature because the metal is so cheap and thin. This is what this looks like, and I bought it for literally like probably $20 or less at Kmart at the time. Mm-hmm. And that's what this looks like. It's not like a hand-me-down. It's not like a cast iron. Like,
Thank you, Jack Attack 690. That's enamelware, but this is
enamelware.
Literally pot metal. This is literally pot metal.
Yeah.
This is what they refer to as pot metal. It's a thin, cheap grade of steel that they make cheap cookware out of.
Right. Toilet meat. Yeah. Enameled. Yeah. No, but it was really cheap and like shitty.
Put a second can in.
It's the same. It's
white
the,
beans
like
in there,
really
go ahead.
thin. You may as well
you
cook on fucking aluminum
I have the light
foil.
red beans. Do whatever you want. Okay. Then you're just going to take this over to the sink and rinse it out. Not a full can of water, but just kind of swish it around to get all that flavor.
He doesn't even have the flame lit or anything, and he hasn't sauteed anything in the bottom. Like he's just dumping shit.
Don't forget the recipe
into the
down
pan.
below, so you don't have to write this down. We're going to pour the puree in.
Puree.
Pause
That's
it for
another
a second.
one. That's another
one.
Start
filling up cans of water.
It's not so much that it's the worrisome part about this cheap little pot that he has here, the hobo commode. It's not so much the fucking baked on, burnt on scum on the bottom of the pot that needs a steel wool pad attached to an 18-volt drill. And the sides.
Yes.
But look at that. Look at the quote unquote water line on the side of the. Do you know the kind of chemical interaction you have to cause that kind of ring? Like, you obviously use like that's an investigation of your water supply kind of thing. If boiling water in a pot did that to the metal, you need to start calling your water utility.
Oh yeah, maybe. Well, but she made a lot. If she made a lot of like pasta fazool, like wouldn't or fagioli or whatever it is, wouldn't the acidity in the tomatoes like kind of wear away at it like that too?
Yes.
Okay, so that could be why.
Water.
Like this was her chili pot. This was her experimental chili pot.
Check below for the amount of water, but we're gonna get all that goodness out of there, and we're gonna add some water to the soup.
Jack dinner line.
My grandmother, God rest her soul, who only had, as she claimed, an 8th grade education. She left school at 8th grade.
All right, once
would
again,
tell
here's
you
your
that
variation.
you never
I
cook
put in
tomato
5 cans
sauce
of
in
water,
club
'cause that's what the
aluminum
recipe asked for, and I'm
or
used
some
to
type
that.
of
If you
cheap
like it
metal
stronger,
because of the
leave
acidic
1 of the cans of
interaction
water
with the
out,
metal.
Okay, makes a thicker soup
The chamber
and
pot.
much more flavor. Okay, now it's time to put in some
Hobo
oregano. And what I always do, I always tap it.
Oh,
Tap the
yeah.
side.
Definitely tap the side. Make sure
You
you put
don't
as
glop
much
too
of that
much.
in as you
You're
possibly
looking at
can.
about
the Exxon
1
Valdez,
1.5
the
to 2
Exxon
tablespoons.
Valdez method of spice measurement. Create an oil slick on the top of the liquid until the entire
basil.
container is
Jesus
covered.
Christ! Oh
There we
my
go.
God! There's too
Now
much.
here's the key.
Stop it.
This is another interesting part of my mom's soup. She didn't
What?
put a lot of salt in.
Of course,
She
she
just put a
hated
little
you,
bit in.
Jack. She didn't
She
want
always
you to
told us
taste
you're gonna have to
anything.
salt it at the table. So this will need salt, but just put a little bit of salt in there, just to
Just a
bring
little
up the
bit.
flavors.
Probably more than a little.
But I promise you, at the table, you'll want to add salt and just a little black pepper.
It's funny when Jack Attacks talks about half cup of
There you go.
oregano, and he puts
I
that
got
face
the
up.
wet garlic.
The
So I'm
wet
gonna do
garlic. Wet.
2 heaping
So
Moist.
wet.
tablespoons because we're Italian. Whoops.
Plop.
Sorry about that.
Plop.
There we go.
Take a big dump
Beautiful.
of
Get all the
wet
garlic off the spoon too.
Look at the
This
seasoning
is a fresh
floating on the
ingredient I like
top.
to put in.
Jesus
My mom used to do dried minced onions, but I'm just doing fresh.
Oh,
So
did
just
you
gonna
hear
put in
that?
Some onions too into the
Did you hear that?
into the bat.
His
What,
mom used to do dried minced onions. I bet you
Yes.
that's why he's using them so frequently these days.
Oh, it's a memory thing.
Aw. Why would you do that? Unless
Okay.
So
you were
in the
poor.
reflection of the
then
teapot,
just
you
let
can
that
see
simmer.
his old camera
Let that
setup.
simmer like a soup.
Oh,
So once it
hang
starts
on.
bubbling and boiling, all the
Oh
flavors
yeah,
get
look
together.
at that. Right there.
should be
Hold
good
on.
to go.
Let me see. Do you see
The
my
onions
He's
will
got the
soften up.
little 2.5-inch LCD turnaround because wasn't he
While
using
you're
like a
waiting for it to
Canon
simmer,
Vizio
get this
or
going. Let's
Pixio
get
or
the
something like
macaroni
that?
cooked because this ain't gonna take
Oh.
long. Macaroni's probably gonna take longer. So
He
get
keeps
that water
saying
boiling
macaroni.
and let's get the elbow macaroni cooked too. Okay, first thing we're gonna do, we got
wait,
the macaroni
he
all
uses
cooked.
elbow macaroni?
Yeah,
I'll
oh
put
yeah.
some of the macaroni in the bowl.
Wouldn't you use ditalini or something like that?
Yes.
Like some tiny pasta.
Then you steal some of the soup.
Pink
with
Chicken,
a
remember
big
how I
ladle.
told you that Italian people just like to fuck with Italians like to fuck with other Italians and call what the hell is that? I am
Chili with
speechless.
macaroni in it? I don't
It's
know.
red water. That's not. I remember how I said it's got to be like a thin tomato sauce.
Yeah.
What? That's. I was gonna say
Yeah,
soup.
you
That's
cook this
not
down
even
a little bit more if you
consommé.
want it thicker.
That's just red water.
His
But I'm making it how
stew-
Mom
wait,
made it.
What did we say? His chilies are
amazing.
soups.
You
His
gotta
soups
taste it.
are
Make sure there's
chilies.
doesn't need
and
any
his
salt
stews
or
are
pepper.
consommé.
You need a little bit more
So
salt.
this
And
would
his
be a
hobo-
stew.
And his hobo commode pasta fazool
Little
is
Tabasco.
obviously diarrhea. Wait, what did he
That's
just?
right.
Did he
Tabasco
put?
sauce, amazing.
He put Tabasco sauce in it.
Oh my goodness. I feel like I'm 10 years old again. This is an amazing comfort food. Once again, it's inexpensive.
Yeah, when done right. What the fuck?
Wait, hold on. I want to get a kidney bean right there. There we go.
Ugh.
It's really good.
It's really good.
If you like it thicker, I would add paste or just cook it down longer. I like it a little soupy. So it's really good.
Well, first of all, he just dumped everything in. He didn't saute anything.
That's water, Page Pro. That's not water.
Oh, yeah.
It's just water.
That Tabasco just comes right out. It's really good. Bread and
Because
butter.
that's the only flavor you put in
I even
it.
sprinkle cheese on top, melt some cheese on top. It's awesome. Now, don't forget, next week's our
That could
big
be true.
episode.
That could be
That's
true
right,
also
it's
a
my
lot.
short rib marinade.
Enough starch out of
Excuse
them.
me. It's my mom's short rib marinade recipe. Not supposed to give it away, but I'm giving away the formula. I was going to bottle this.
This is
but you know
around the
what?
time
In
his
celebration
mom
of how
died,
great
I
my mom
believe.
is, I'm giving you our marinade recipe. Been doing it for years.
Also, the little golf shirt with the apron.
All right, be ready.
And the yellow
Next
beanie,
week's going to be exciting.
The
I'll see you on the
extraordinary
next Cooking with
person
Jack.
beanie
Take
that he's
care.
wearing. The man has never really found a look, has he?
I'll see you on the next Jack on the Go. It's going to be awesome. I can't
no,
wait.
you have to cover the
Wow.
bald cube.
I feel like I'm 10 years old again. Except I wasn't holding it, burning my hand.
Oh, this part's good.
Are you kidding? What? Oh my god!
Kidding me?
Wow.
Sorry.
He,
Sorry,
he
everybody.
gets so ragey about shit.
Oh, we're filming? Oh, sorry. Hey, how are ya? Jack Scalfani here. You're
He's
cooking with
such a
Jack on the
fucking
mom.
liar. He knew that camera was on the whole time. What a little bitch.
Oh, mama, giddy up. Elvira. Right. Shut up.
All right. So for those of you that were asking or interested on the forums, there is the actual date of Jack's mom passing. Because he seems to have confused it in future videos and on the West Texas Investors Club, like fluffing.
Hey, how you doing?
the
It's
content.
Jack again with another cooking tip. But
Okay.
first, I want to thank you guys.
So this is the next video in the series. This is because we're doing Italian theme here. This one is how to make spaghetti sauce. Obviously back when we were in the California kitchen because of the neon green walls.
For all the comments you've been
But
giving me
yes,
on all the video
Jack's
sites.
mother
I really
passed in
appreciate it. And some of those
2011.
comments
So
are brutal.
whatever
But we're not
lies
going to get
in
into
the
that
West
right now.
Texas Investors
Right now, what we're going
Club,
to do is we're going to teach you how to make
that
spaghetti
he said
sauce.
there are
I'm
not
asked all the
true.
time, hey Jack, how do you make the perfect spaghetti sauce?
All right.
So I'm going to
Peace
show you.
out, Revolver.
But first,
Thank
we're
you
going to
for
go through the
joining us.
ingredients.
Thanks,
Then I'm
Revolver
going to take you
Ocelot.
over to the
Always a
stove
pleasure
and we're going to
having
show you
you.
how it's done.
You
all
can
right?
watch the rest of it
Let's
if
go through
you're
these
so
ingredients right now.
inclined.
First thing you're
later
going
on.
to need is cooking wine. It could be
Chuggo
Burgundy, which is
toilet
like
wine,
cheap
yeah.
stuff. You can get
No,
the bottle like this
what
for
do
like
they
$2
call that? Dago
So,
red? Is that what
Burgundy
it
or
is?
any red wine.
That's
you
highly
can cook
insulting,
with.
but yes.
You're going to go with some extra virgin
Sorry,
olive
I
oil.
didn't mean that, but
Okay. You're going to do some oregano.
that's what I've heard it called.
And you're
over
going to
the
do some
years.
basil. And then this is
But
any
it's
form you
fucking
want.
delicious.
I use onion powder.
And
But
also
you can
very
do
deadly.
minced onion. You can chop up your own fresh. Or you can use the onion powder like I'm doing. And then the last
What is
ingredient
that
you're
Jack
gonna need is the garlic.
Kerouac beatnik
Wet
music
garlic.
he has
You see
playing
in
in
the
the
store.
No, it's his
background?
porn
Oh,
music. He's
liquidy.
gonna
And it's
start
really
stripping
fresh
in a
and
minute.
very strong and really awesome.
Wow, that's a threat.
This is all your flavor of the sauce, okay? Now, to make the sauce,
No, we had a
you're gonna need
guy.
three
I was
things.
just talking to my
You're gonna need
ex-husband
a can of tomato
last
puree.
night, and there was
You're
like
gonna
an
need a can of
incident on
crushed tomatoes.
our old road,
And you're gonna need one of these
um,
little guys. A can of tomato
I was
paste.
tracing down
A puree,
whose
a crush,
house
and a
it might
paste
be in,
is all you need.
and one
Now,
of
this
the
is about one
houses
single
that
serving size.
I
If you have
thought it
company
might
coming
be
over,
in was
double that number.
there was
Okay?
an
All
actual
right, now,
like
the other thing is
um,
meat. You
we
got to put
thought
meat
he
in the
was
sauce.
brewing
Whoever doesn't put
moonshine
meat in the
his
sauce, you might as
yard.
well
He
just
had
buy a
like a little
can at the
shed and
store and
everything
crack it
going on.
open and pour it on your pasta. Okay? Every meat is
I
different.
don't know what happened
Today we're
in
going to be
that
using
shed.
the sweet Italian sausage. Okay? If you put meatballs in or you like chicken in the sauce or
Look at how
beef,
happy Jack
every
gets when he
single
sees
meat
the
Now,
sausage.
makes it taste completely
Remember,
different. So let's go to the stove right now and
sometime
see how this
recently
works.
he was
Okay, so
saying
the first thing
like
you do,
if you cut
I always cover the whole bottom with olive oil. I know they're all
the sausage in half, everybody gets a piece.
We're gonna fry this up.
Watch this shit.
There we go.
Look at how
Put the
much
olive oil
fucking
in there.
oil he
Turn the
puts in the
heat up
bottom
on
of it.
high. I like putting the meat in. If you put the meat in on
First of all, you're
hot
making
oil,
it.
it's awesome.
You're
It's
frying
sizzling.
fucking sausage in a
Now that it's nice and
saucepan.
hot,
What are you
here's a
even
tip.
doing?
Always cut your sausages in half. You don't have to. I just do it because it cooks quicker. It allows the insides to cook better, and nobody likes the inside of your sausage, not fully cooked. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna season the meat while it's in the oil.
Nobody likes raw
I always
dog
start with the
sausage.
greens.
No,
I don't
no
know
one
why.
likes that.
Probably I can get a better view of it. Now, I'm
Look
not gonna
at
give you
it's
exact
fucking
measurements, but I'm just gonna show
swimming
you.
in the.
All you do is like
Oh
you're
my
seasoning.
Jesus Christ!
season it
It's
right
like
all on
half
your pot. That's
covered.
it. Okay, kind of like when you're seasoning meat on the grill. However you
They're
like
like little
that.
sausage
Give it a
submarines.
sprinkle all the
Yeah,
way
3
across
sausages.
all
He
the
cuts
meat.
them in
And then
half
the same-
because that's what his
that was
mother
the
used to
oregano,
do. So
same with the
everybody
basil.
made sure they got a piece
Get a little
of
bit
sausage.
of the
That's what he told us in
onion
another
powder.
video.
This stuff's very fine. You obviously take it easy. My last and favorite.
Take it easy.
Every
Covers
Italian
the
loves
surface.
it. I know you think I'm crazy with a big
Garlic.
heap full of garlic.
Wet.
Ta-da! Right there.
Wet garlic.
Once everything's browned in
Is he
there, the
boiling
oil's
it?
Once
still in there,
everything's
it's all
browned,
greased from the
aka
sausage.
burned to
Burned.
fuck.
Seasoning is all brown. You can take some of your wine here, and once again, I don't worry about putting too much wine in. Just kind of fill it up.
Like, how does he
So the
not
wine
know
covers
that's
the bottom
burnt?
along with
Like,
the-
how does it not
rest of the
register?
oil.
Well,
Like,
you put
black?
even
We're gonna
more
let that-
liquid
all
in
that
it. Why the
flavor
fuck
cook
not?
together
Like,
for about
why
5
not?
more minutes.
Just do
Now
it.
that the
That's
burgundy's
fine.
all nice and cooked into the meat, all the seasoning's been browned, the meat is cooked. We're gonna start adding
Yes,
our cans
oil
in. We're gonna
Atlantic.
start with the crushed tomatoes.
Oh my
you're gonna add
god,
that in
no,
slowly so it
that's too
don't splash all
much.
over the
Oh
place.
my god.
And then you're
that's
gonna
too
do
much.
the puree.
Puree. We're
And
gonna have
then
to add
lastly,
puree
you're
to the
gonna use a
list.
spoon to get this out.
Look
You're
at
gonna
the fucking
basically,
grease
don't
on the
splash
top.
yourself.
Jesus fucking
You're gonna
Christ.
basically
Oh
scoop
my
out
god.
all the paste.
Do you see
Put
this?
that right
Jesus
there. You grab your
Christ.
big wooden
Trying
spoon. You
not
gotta
to.
have one of these, okay?
Look at
These
this.
are great for stirring sauce.
Jesus
and spanking
Christ.
kids. No, oh, great. I'm gonna get more emails on that. I betcha. All right, here you go.
Yeah,
And
you are,
slowly
because
mix
look
in.
at
See
this
all the
shit.
seasoning and
Holy
everything?
fuck.
And you got the olive oil, and you got the wine, and the sauce, and it all mixes in beautifully.
Not only have I insulted
and let that sit for a few
Lazy
minutes, okay?
Man
All right.
by saying something
Now,
about
it's time to put the
whatever
stuff
I
together.
said
This stuff's good.
about the wine.
Oh, by the way,
But look,
you gotta have one of these.
now I'm
This is my
insulting
pasta
him.
bowl. Hey, I didn't get like this on lettuce, you know.
Picked.
Okay, so let's put the pasta in first.
Plumbing with Jack.
Just got some fresh angel hair pasta.
This is a personal
Put that right in
affront
there.
to Lazy Man right now. He's not
Shake
gonna be
that out.
happy seeing
There
this.
we go. Beautiful. All right, now
Oil with
get
burnt
some
garlic.
sausage and some sauce here. Now, of course, I'm not eating this whole thing. This is just presentation.
Oh, by the way, that
this is
container
the best
thing
part.
that he poured the
Sweet.
pasta out of,
This is
we're
where I get
gonna
to taste.
get to
You
that.
get to watch me. Okay, so anyway,
I just
let's take
can't
a little
get past
sample
the,
here.
I just can't get past
It'll
the
be really hot.
burnt garlic.
It depends what you're using angel hair for, I think. I don't think it stands
Did
up
I
to
say
the
enough?
heavier sauces.
It's delicious. Spaghetti sauce. That's how you make it. And I hope you wrote it all down. If not, rewind the video and do it again. Keep the questions coming. We'll see you later. Enjoy.
Okay.
Bon appetit.
All right. Next one.
Keep-
Next
How
one.
you
Keep the
doing?
questions
Thanks
coming.
for watching our cooking.
Oh Christ, we're not watching this goddamn commercial. Are there bloopers at the end? Let's just see the bloopers if there's any. Nope. I'm going on to the next one. Oh, this
Hey
one's
guys,
good.
it's Jack Scalfani, and today we're
There's
doing
a
one
lot
of
of
those short little
pent up Tammy rage
videos
going on
over
here.
dinner. So we're having this for dinner. It's
By the way,
called
this is
spaghetti,
3 years ago.
squash,
This
and
video was
meatballs.
released.
Coffee surf bar now in play.
We have fresh
was,
basil leaf. Look at the size of these leaves.
This was in
right from the tower garden.
October of 2018.
Love me some basil.
Allegedly, he had
Got
his
some other
stroke
Italian seasoning
like
here.
somewhere between
Got
May
some,
and
is
July
it
of that year.
mozzarella
So this
cheese.
is
Got two spaghetti
4 to
squashes.
6 months after
Got
he
the
had
two
that.
cans of sauce. We may not be
So
using
this
both
is
of them.
just when the
You
candy
may only
claw
need one
came
can
into
of
play.
sauce for this recipe, but we'll have the recipe down below, so don't worry
So
about it.
these are all the
We have
ingredients.
salt and
he's using.
pepper, and we have just regular frozen meatballs. All right, your first step is cut the end off your spaghetti squash. Be careful.
So this is spaghetti squash.
Next, you're gonna cut every
Oh, watch this shit. Listen.
spaghetti squash in half. All right, spaghetti squash is really hard to cut, so be careful. Oh my goodness!
Hey,
I'm
Bew,
so
thanks for
scared.
making
Don't
it.
do that. No. That's not the way you do it.
Do it.
Don't do
Plunge
that.
Plunge it into the heart.
It's like a pumpkin.
All right, next thing you want to do is clean it out.
Yeah, it's a gourd.
You're going to
It's a
get all
squash.
the membrane,
on.
all the insides out, just like you would a pumpkin. All right, before we microwave these, we want to
A lot
add a
of
little bit of
jump
oil
cuts going on
to
here.
each one. Rub it in really good. All right.
Oh, if you
A
ever
little
wanted
salt.
to know how Jack services his lady, look no further than this video.
A little pepper.
You're welcome. You're welcome for the visual,
And
the image,
Get messy
all of
with
that.
that
You're
too,
welcome.
and rub it in. Now put these on a plate and microwave these two for about 10 to 15
Don't get me
minutes.
wrong. 3
And then come
vigorous
right back
finger
up.
rubbings.
So
is
really
probably
quick, we're
not
going to
bad.
warm up our sauce. I got some crushed tomatoes. Put some Italian seasoning
look at
in.
this shit. This is the sauce. He just dumped a fucking thing of crushed tomatoes. He's like, oh, this is the sauce.
There. We're going to take our basil leaf, get that involved, get it all mixed together. Let that simmer for a little bit.
Oh my god.
Oh
Stop
my
it.
goodness, that basil leaf smells so good. All right, guys, so we're going to sauce those for our
Cavity claw.
frozen
Yep.
meatballs. Here we go.
Oh my dear fucking lord! What is he doing?
All right, the next thing you do is scrape the bottom of the fork, scrape all the meat, and it just turns right
Damn.
into spaghetti.
Holy
You
shit.
pull all that off the sides too. There you go.
There you go. Oh.
Tammy
There
has
you
a-
go,
Tammy has a
Mike.
much more refined sensibility when she's up in them guts. She got a much more smoother technique.
All right, once each half is filled, you're gonna put it back in the
This looks
microwave
like
for a few
ass.
minutes.
No,
to
Evil
get
Ash,
everything
he
hot
did not.
on top.
There are
As soon as it
frozen
comes out of the
centers for those
microwave,
meatballs.
you want to top it off with a little Parmesan cheese
This
and
is disgusting.
give it a little bit more color. What?
Done. You gotta smother it.
Oh my gosh! Can I do the other one,
No,
please?
Smother it.
Oh, listen to
Let me
this.
do a pinch of this.
After we're done, you can
Watch
smother
out.
it. No.
Please let me. I'm recording.
Please.
Okay, we're doing this. Here we go.
It's my show.
Stop putting more cheese on. Tammy,
Stop.
what are you doing? Let me finish the video. Top it off a
She's
little.
fucking with you, you moron. She's
Parsley.
fucking with
There
you.
it is. Spaghetti
I'm
squash
glad
with
she
meat. All right,
is.
we're gonna need to dig deep into these babies. Here we go. So we can get both.
Voila.
There we go. Mmm.
Tammy
Let's
was
go
rushing to
spaghetti
get
squash
done because she
meatballs
had her
right there.
first she had her first session with gym trainer. Oh, he's gonna burn his whole mouth.
Piping hot. I'm gonna burn myself.
Ugh.
All right, guys, that's a home run. Try it out for yourself. Let me know what you think. Oh, I think I'm a little soft on my face.
Jesus.
And I will
even
see you on the
yeah,
next episode.
exactly.
I love you.
He
Bye-bye.
didn't even put it in like the broiler or anything. All right. So from there we're going to Jack on the Go place where they had pizza and pasta, because I was trying to figure out, like, I searched a little bit to figure out, like, I thought, cooking with Jack Italian, cooking with Jack on the Go Italian, like, how is he, because he had to have made some Italian dishes, but that's not how he tags it, even though he's Italian. I was trying to figure out the keywords, and the keyword is pasta. Pasta is what he calls anything that includes macaroni, which is macaroni is what he calls fucking every noodle. Even if it's not macaroni, it's macaroni. I don't think that's an Italian thing. I know what macaroni is versus what other types of noodles are. I don't know. It's just fucked up.
Macaroni is Italian slang for spaghetti. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Any of the like stringy, so like fettuccine, linguine, spaghetti. That's all macaroni.
Oh, extended. Fart.
So Tammy parked here. It says no parking, Roma Pizza, and we're going to a place called Roma Pizza
macaroni.
over there, little hole in the wall.
Taco macaroni.
Now, I'm not sure if that means no parking in Roma Pizza.
All macaroni.
Going to Roma Pizza, you can't park here, or no parking unless you're going to Roma Pizza. So I'll let you know the cars here when we get back, all right?
Car, yes.
But you have a big menu. Look at that.
Look at that.
You can make your own pizza? Oh, great, your own pizza. You get pizza?
Wow. Yeah, always go to the place
You guys
that its
do
menu
pasta?
is on a 4x2 vinyl
You get pasta
banner.
dishes? Oh, cool.
The cheapest form of advertising known. It's held up
They do
with
sandwiches.
bungee cords.
Yeah. Oh, the house favorite. This right here? Is that it?
Is that it? Look at
Wow,
this.
you have
Look
a
at
big
that.
menu.
Look at this.
This is the pasta.
That's pasta right
Amazing
there.
pasta.
So let's do like a baked ziti or cheese manicotti.
2 baked ziti, and then we'll do one of the calzones, like pepperoni sausage.
I'd rather do a pizza than a calzone. Okay. So there's two. Hey, Sammy, there's only 2 tables. Which one you want?
Remember what I said earlier? Like how there's Chinese places where they put out exactly 2 tables because while they are dine-in, they don't fucking want you there. They don't want you there. They want you to take
dining
the
tables,
shit out.
Yeah, those dining tables are not for diners. That's for the family that runs the restaurant. When they have to take their like 20-minute break to eat and they got a bunch of kids running around, they huddle them at the tables. So that's so they could watch their kids eat. Because they can't leave the restaurant. They have to run the restaurant. The restaurant's a 12-hour shift. Like they can't leave because it's their restaurant. They have to make the money because it's not that big of a margin business. So that's those tables are not there for patrons. Those are there for the employees and the children of the employees.
Right. But no, Jack and Tammy on date night are gonna eat in a what? Wait. What? Look at in the right corner. It's like all the electricity, all of the security
The dim arc
cameras.
for the telco. Oh wow! Wait! Oh, look at that! You see the old ladder board?
Yes, I do.
Oh my god!
So they're eating in a literal like fucking I don't know, electrical closet at the
the world's filthiest 2-drawer vertical filing cabinet.
Yes.
Look at what's living on that filing cabinet. The life forms on that filing cabinet. Like if you went in there and you looked over it, just looking at the filing cabinet, you're like, oh yeah, these people don't give a fuck about hygiene. If that's what the filing cabinet looks like, imagine what's in the ice machine. Imagine what's in the fryer oil. Like imagine what's in the grease trap. Looking at that, like you're like, yeah, this is my cue to run.
Yeah. So anyway, so that's
I do love the magnetic delivery signs hanging on the side of the soda cooler, though.
That's a nice touch.
That's
right?
amazing.
Captain Charisma, if you're still with us, does this place exist?
All right. Okay.
I know
so
we
it's
tap
kinda
you for a
weird
lot,
because
so.
it's kind of weird filming in a place that's empty.
And if
with
so,
two
have you
tables and
eaten
the
there?
owner
Pause it for a
standing
second.
right there. It just.
There's no fucking way that outlet hanging from the conduit, nailed to a piece of window framing. There's no fucking.
It's not up to code. Is
I was gonna say, is there no electrician's code in Tennessee? Is it just like fuck it? If it doesn't burn down in the first week, it passes.
Yeah.
Like, is that the contractor code? Is that the electrician's code in Tennessee? Because Jesus, that's fucking sketch as hell.
Hell yeah. You couldn't pay me to eat there, Captain Charisma says. So if you're in the greater Tennessee area, don't go to this place.
But I'm doing it. He's over there cooking.
But since he didn't fuzz out the number.
So anyway,
it's 824-3333.
We
can find the area code for you.
Suicide.
Do call them.
But I guess
and tell them that Jack Scalfani sent you. Don't order anything. Just
suicide.
Call up and say that.
We might come back and do a Pizza Wars. Do you want to make this Pizza Wars? No, just
you want to make this Pizza Wars?
We'll
Everything's fucking Pizza Wars until it isn't.
What?
I don't know. It just
okay.
Like,
2 coloring on the box.
So I have something special planned for after this episode.
Garlic penis.
Jack likes his dicks, you know. Gotta get those in there.
Wow. Yeah, they do not want you eating there. They said dine in and they put it in takeout anyway.
What the fuck is that?
That's
the rigatoni.
2 inches of mozzarella cheese.
Shot of this. Oh wow.
The God.
What is that? That's everything. Sausage, pepperoni, the whole thing, right?
That's sausage?
Alright, so you can try the.
Wow.
Try the baked ziti. That's really hot. You go in right away.
Tammy's dressed like a walk of shame.
Sauce good? Where about the sauce?
Hair tucked up under whatever cap that is.
It's a lot. It's got full good flavor.
Oh, I like your icon shook ya.
Sounds good though.
Oh, there you go. Look at that.
Family Guy pizzeria salad.
Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there.
Yeah, let that cool a little bit, but the kind of stuff, the topping is gonna run right off the whole pizza.
Well, yeah, it's pizza.
Wow.
Turds
also,
pizza.
you ordered every
Okay, so let's
greasy meat on the menu. Oh boy. Oh.
Tammy stolen valor. Yeah. Exactly. It's they want you to take this out.
It's okay. Bread. Kate still piping hot. That's right.
She's a Pizza Wars veteran. Yeah, that's a good point.
Oh, wow.
What the fuck? I do my hair toss. Check my nails. Jack's pizza looks greasy as hell.
Right there.
He just jock bonged all over himself.
Gross.
That was a jockbukaki.
Oh, that's disgusting.
That's
look at that. Look at this. Look at that.
That's water.
Yeah, Jack, that's all the water you put in your fucking pasta fazool.
Okay, the pasta was really bad that I sent it back. They credited me, not a problem, not a question asked. And they mentioned that they get a lot of complaints about the pasta being not good. The pizza, as bad as the pasta was as good as the pizza was. In fact, I will be back to get pizza here. Bring Jack Jr. here, bring some friends. We're going to do a Pizza Wars here. I don't want to tell you too much about the pizza right now or describe it too much. I was just reviewing the place. But we're Pizza Wars coming for Roma's Pizza.
You showed us.
But I can tell you, the sausage pepperoni were awesome. but I want to get other people's opinions too. So I'll bring some friends. All
Us how
right.
done the crust was.
And that's
You showed us
about
what the
it. So I
toppings
would
look
not
like.
get any of the pasta dishes here, but the
Yeah,
pizza's
I
definitely
don't know.
worth buying. All right, you guys. I'll see you on the next episode. Take care. Bye.
Oh, look at his little Google hat.
All right, so we're gonna watch the Family Guy pizza.
Are you just daisy chaining these together?
Okay, four
to...
pizzas and a
Yes.
salad.
Salad? How do you make a salad?
First, you throw in the whole head of lettuce.
Even the hard-to-eat white part at the bottom?
That's what the people want. Now, what else?
I got a can of whole black olives. Should I slice them up?
What are you, crazy? No, you keep them whole. You're going to want to know you've got an olive in your mouth.
What about this tomato?
Cut it into thirds. It should be big enough to pretend you've got red teeth.
How about this carrot? Should I cut it up?
Yes, but very thin lengthwise. The whole length of the carrot. One thin slice. Okay, what else do we got?
Well, we got these hot peppers, but you can't really eat them.
No problem. Dump them all in.
Now, should we put it in a bowl?
No, let's put it in a lasagna tray.
Okay, great. I'll take it.
Oh, and make sure to stick it right on top of the pizza so it stays nice and warm. Hello,
That
every
reminds me
pizza place.
so much of that salad they ate.
Hey, what's the matter for
Yeah.
you? Why you look so sad? It's
Here you
not
go.
so blue. It's not so bad. It's a nicer place. Ah, shut up in your face. You guys ready to do some pasta? I am ready. It is the color changing pasta timer right there. And it works just like the egg
Oh,
timer.
Ninja Piggy.
The color kind of moves in and changes.
Yeah, Ninja Piggy's back there.
Well, here, come on in close and I'll show you what it looks like. So as you can see here, there are little lines that say angel
This is
hair,
the dumbest fucking
spaghetti,
invention
and
ever,
lasagna.
by the way.
And then when you turn on the back, it shows you what it
But-
should look like. Like when the angel hair is ready, the edge turns black and it moves in. When it reaches the line where angel hair is, you're done.
Why
ready?
would you fucking need
I'm going to
this?
cook all three. So let's
Why?
start
I can't
with
imagine
angel hair.
what.
This is a little bit different than the egg timer. If you remember the egg timer, we put our
boiling
eggs
water.
in the
That's it.
All
room
right.
temperature water
You
and the
be
timer
safe
in,
and be
and then
well,
put the heat on
Tornado
and
Souls.
brought it to a boil.
See you, Tornado
This,
Souls. Thank you for
We're going to
joining
boil
us.
the water first.
Thank you for joining us.
Water's boiling. Real simple. Put your pasta in
Yep.
and then set your pasta cooker or your pasta timer
Timer.
in there. I don't know if you can see it.
Why
clearly.
would you just not
Let me
set
zoom
a
in a little bit.
fucking timer on
Grab
like
some
your
tongs and
microwave, stove, phone,
spatula or something? Anything to get
Alexa,
those
what the
little
fuck
separate.
ever,
Watch.
anything,
Okay, starting to see some color change.
or just like look at a clock.
I think I would have pulled it out by now, but who knows? We're getting there.
Isn't angel hair like only
See the
like
black
maybe
line?
3 or 5
Oh my
minutes,
gosh.
something like
3 to
that?
5 minutes. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm almost positive.
Like that's all
I
you
think this
need
pasta's done already. But we're not at the black.
because it's
We're
so
not at
thin. Like if
angel
you're
hair
talking
line yet.
spaghetti, like the
Okay,
full
it's still
spaghetti
not at the angel
noodles,
hair
it's
line,
like closer
and
to
this
maybe
is like,
7 to
I
10
know this is
minutes,
done.
something like that.
This is gonna be way overdone.
Hey Alexa,
Okay,
turn
I'd say
on
it's at the
Evil
line.
Ash's
You guys see that?
porn music.
Yep.
I don't
ouch.
know.
Hot, hot, hot. Turning it off right now. Pulling the timer out.
Sorry.
Okay, so it's all cooled
Hey,
off. I'm just gonna grab
what
a
type of
piece and
pasta
break
do you
it.
use in pasta
I wanna
fazool?
feel it. Yeah, it's this is interesting. Ready? There we go. Oh man. Wow.
Wow.
It's literally perfect. Guys.
Plain wet noodles. Yum.
Unless you like al dente, you'll probably want to not go all the way to the
Al
line.
dente. Add that one
But
to
if
the
this
list.
got served like this, it would
Al
be spot
dente.
on.
I know
Al
Al
dente.
dente.
This angel
Used
hair
to
is
be
Yeah.
my dentist.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do spaghetti next.
Al dente.
Okay, so
coleslaw.
here we go again.
Spaghetti.
Boiling water.
Pizza.
Put the spaghetti in. Throw your timer in there. Start moving your noodles around again right away so that they separate. None of them stick together. All right, let me show you real quick. As you can see,
Devil may cry.
the dark ring is starting to come around, but it's not
This is
even
the
at
most
angel hair
stupid.
yet.
Like, unless you're
Okay,
like
it's at the
80
angel hair
years
line
old
right
and
now.
can't remember to set a timer, I
And
guess
it's just
it's okay.
it's a little past the angel hair. So we're almost there. Okay, I'm a little concerned.
This
I've
is
been
what
standing
it
here and it
feels
seems to have
like when
stalled.
al dente cries.
That line hasn't moved in quite a while. And I'm starting to worry that it's overcooking
Salad.
again.
Yes.
Okay, it's been 2 more minutes and that line has not budged. And I know
They're
this
like,
pasta's
okay,
done.
Grandma, we can't really
2
trust
more
you to
minutes have
boil
gone
your
by,
own
and
noodles.
that
So
line
here's
has
this
not budged at all.
device.
No closer to spaghetti. And this is turning into mush. I can guarantee that I mean, look at it. I can guarantee it's gonna be overcooked. Okay, guys, look at this. Look, it's still just past angel hair. Oops, sorry.
Why don't you just
Still just
set
past
a
angel hair.
timer like a normal
And,
human fucking
I'm looking at.
whatever.
It's been 7
That's
minutes
fine.
since I said it was past angel hair, and it has stalled and will not get to the spaghetti line.
I
And
wonder what's
this-
in it to make it do that, and if
this
it's expelling
pasta,
its liquid into
I'll
the
be shocked if
pasta.
it's good. I'll be absolutely shocked. Guys, I am 17 minutes.
Why would
into
you
this
want to put a
episode.
non?
Why would you boil
item
fucking
into your
noodles
food
for
item?
17 minutes?
So here's what
is
I'm going to do.
fucking
It still won't get
wrong?
past angel hair. See it? I can't get it to go to spaghetti. Let me get it at an angle. You can see
Down
that?
Scalfani makes
I can't
a good
get it to
point.
go anywhere
Maybe
near
they're
spaghetti.
anticipating you putting a lid on this.
So I'm going to pull out some pasta to see how bad this already is.
That could be.
All right, here we go.
He probably didn't read the directions. You're absolutely correct on
Yeah,
that.
it's just mush.
Mush like your brain. Yeah.
It's way overcooked.
Well, you're a retard, so you
I'm
know.
20 minutes into the cook. 20 minutes. Come take a look and see what it looks like. This is
No,
completely
keep
stalled.
boiling it. I'm sure it'll get
Pull
done.
that up
It'll
so
be
you can see it.
fine.
Can you see it?
I love when he gets angry
Well, that
at
sucks.
inanimate objects.
That ended the video pretty quick. It
What?
just stalled. It stalled at angel hair, never got to spaghetti. A complete and utter
He broke it.
failure. So Burton Company,
His brain
whoever
mush
makes
pot.
this,
Yeah.
yeah, it don't work. All right, guys, I can't recommend this. Do the old-fashioned way. Just taste it when you think it's done, and I will see you on the
Or
next
set a
episode.
timer like a
On today's
normal-
show, we're going to do another.
I think this might be the last one. Let me look really quick. Hold on.
Pause for a moment with us as Pink Chicken checks the
Oh,
playlist.
you know what? I should check to see if we got any dislikes too. Let's see. Yeah, this is the last one. All right, let's see.
I don't see no dislikes.
You don't see any? I'm looking right now if it lets me.
You know, if he's watching it, he's not going to watch us on a Sunday night. He's got
Oh
things to do.
no! Nay, nay. Oh, nay, nay. We only have 96.6 likes tonight. So somebody in the Scalfani-verse is definitely watching. Anyway.
Ooh.
So this will be our
Intrigue.
last video. We're almost we're over. So anyway.
Product review.
I feel
We've
old.
done toaster scrambles, and that looked horrible. Some of you saw me do the tater mitts, where you peel the potato with the rough mitts, and you saw how that turned out. My mom is crazy.
Sorry
Don't
for
let her
the
see this
lag.
video,
It'll
but
catch up.
she buys me like all this stuff from like TV. So at Christmas time, I get all these, as you've seen on TV, food products, and half of them I just kind of store in the back of the closet until who knows. So Goodwill drives.
Okay, so did you hear what he just said? He said his mother, out of the kindness of her own hobo chili chamber pot heart,
Hobo commode.
gives Jack every year an as seen on TV product. And maybe this is where Jack's channel was born out of. Maybe. But he does not appreciate her gifts. And he donates them to charity often.
So
That's
she
why
doesn't
I
give a fuck
back
about
the truck.
him and gives him
But
sheep
since we're
shit.
doing these videos,
She gets
I
in
might
the
as well try them
seasonal
out
aisle at
before I throw them in the back
CVS.
of the truck. So today we're going to do this new thing my mom got
But
me
also-
last Christmas.
But also, he has a closet of crap that she's given to him that he has no plans on using. So, you know, we've talked about how Jack likes to hoard items and products and grills and smokers and everything. So he had a closet of fucking shit back in California, confirmed. He just said it. So did the horde continue into Tennessee? I want to say yes. He fucking did.
Yeah.
It's called pasta. Now, when I do these experiments with these products, I like to do them for the first time and catch it all on film. All right, so
Jack
if you look
was
at the
born
lid
on a
here,
cot,
this
yeah.
is what you do first. You have to measure out. See, there's a little hole, and then there's a bigger hole. You measure out your macaroni through that. But I like to leave
Your
the lid on.
macaroni.
Makes it easier. So I'm going to take a grip of macaroni, And I'm gonna. This is a
grip.
single serving, and that's a double serving. So I have a little bit.
So
too much
of
for
course
singles.
he's making
Let's
the
see, get it
double serving, you know.
You just kind of stand it up like that. Look, see how easy that is? That tells me I have a double serving. We're good to go. Then if you look on the side, it tells you how, for each serving, how high up the water should be. And we're going to stop right at the double serving line, which is right there.
Is it?
This is.
All right.
Is
Well,
it
pretty easy.
pasta
All right, we're going to cover. Oh no, we're not going to cover this up. Excuse me.
Fast.
Don't forget this part, because I almost did. I was told never to put this on when you put it in the microwave. This is only for straining later when you're trying to get the water out. So we're going to just put it in just like this. Okay, let's put this in the microwave for 12 minutes because the instruction says 2 servings should be
I've
on
always wanted to
for
boil
12
my
minutes.
spaghetti in a shoebox.
So we'll set that for 12 minutes and we'll try it out. All right. Okay, here we go. Now, here's the part that I almost screwed up, but you put the lid on. And this is what you use to strain it off. Right.
Remember Easy Mac
like
when
this.
it first came out? Fast.
Drain all the water out.
Fast the pasta. Yeah, you have to boil
like
it
any
twice
water,
as long to make it come out good in the
Throwing all
microwave, apparently.
That waters down the sauce. Nobody likes that. There we go. So that's strained it. It's all in one inclusive. Now, we're gonna bring this plate over here.
It's very difficult.
That's beautiful.
You know.
Oh,
It's
wow.
beautiful,
Look
guys.
at
Look at that. Look
Hey.
at this. Look at that.
that.
Oh,
We might have a winner
shit.
here. Don't you love like cooking shows where everything just happens to be right where you need it?
Pasta.
All right.
You probably would eat pasta, honestly.
There we go.
Put some like fettuccine over the paste. He would eat it.
All right. This is how I eat at home. So don't make fun of me.
You're at home. This is not a studio. This is not a set. You are not in a broadcast station. You are in your home.
Flawless.
This is in the house that you're probably
Flawless.
renting.
It's just enough thickness.
Oh, it
It's
is.
delicious. Do you have any on my face?
Oh, by
Oh
the
my
way,
gosh.
do you think that Mark Zuckerberg? Because I looked at, I was going through these videos earlier. You see the barbecue sauce suspiciously on the windowsill over here. Do you think Zuckerberg was like trying to imitate Jack when he did his what the fuck was it? What was that stupid ass video he did? I don't know. The Metaverse. When he introduced the Metaverse. When Zuckerberg introduced the Metaverse, Jack Scalfani was his fucking inspiration. Confirmed. Right here. Right here. You see it. You're seeing it right here.
It's really good.
Pink chicken and
It's
lazy
perfect.
man.
All right. Well, that's good
Is
news
it?
because the last test was a bomb, but this one, this deserves a big thumbs up. It's called Fosta Pasta Microwave Cooker, and it's just like just like my mom used to make too. So try it out. It's a winner. Hey, thanks a lot for watching my cooking videos. But before you go, I just want to let you know about my line of sauces.
No.
It's called the best barbecue sauce you'll ever taste.
No.
That's right. It's so thick and so delicious that we made a hot version. There it is. We ship free anywhere in the continental United States, and it comes with a money-back guarantee if you don't absolutely love it. Give it a try. Go to thebestsauces.com. We'll see you there.
Make sure you visit givemeentertainment.com.
But when he takes his glasses off, it's like a hot librarian thing. That's when you know he's down for
Okay,
anything.
he's got in the kitchen.
What the fuck? No.
What?
Oh, there's the onions I was talking about. Oh, it was the clawhammer chili video. Anyway, our producers say it's time to get off the air. Look at how busy they are. Look at how into the stream they are right now.
They keep us honest.
They keep us honest, you know.
I do have to say, looking at it on a screen, other when you see it, the little mouse hanging from the hangman's noose makes it look way more evil and ominous than it does in real life.
Yeah, pretty much.
We hang this mouse here as an example to the others.
Yes. But yeah, it's time to go actually eat real Italian food that doesn't suck or was microwaved.
Right.
So thank you.
We're not gonna do the pasta in a plastic fucking shoebox like Jack just did.
No.
And suck down all that fresh bisphenol A like Mom used to make.
Right. Exactly.
Of course, I say that, but literally, like again, we hit this thing where we want We want to talk about Jack's cooking, and it ends up talking about Jack's shitty upbringing. Like, that's not why we're here. We're not.
Right.
We're not here to dive into his mommy issues. We're not here to dive into hobo commode issues. We're here just to make fun of his shitty cooking, but we always end up back with the broken soul that is Jack Scalfani.
Yes.
We always end up back at poor Jack. We always end up with poor Jack. He was so abused as a child. That's what turned him into this Bergy, extraordinary person that he is today,
Yes.
hanging out in gas station parking lots begging for tacos.
Yes, pretty much. Okay. Well, anyway,
Why
thank you
is
for
Gamora?
joining us. In spite of the weird crap that was going on at the beginning of the stream, we appreciate you. Thank you for joining us, even though we went over a little bit and we're a day late. So thank you everybody for joining the stream.
Yeah.
We're planning a special. What did we say? Christmas Eve? Is that what it is? Oh my God, that's 2
I don't
weeks
know.
away.
It is, but first of all, we're in the South, so it doesn't snow here or get that cold, so it just feels weird seeing Christmas light decorations up when it's like 60 degrees out. My brain is cracking over that. My brain is broken.
Yes.
But yeah, we're definitely going to do something because Christmas Eve is a Friday. We're not sure of our work schedules. We're not sure of our work locations.
Yes.
But we'll definitely do something cute. We'll definitely do something cute and cool for Christmas. We'll definitely do a year in review mukbang. So we'll take the most disgusting Jack food bukkake videos and roll them all together. Got to do
Yes.
something with the Carolina Barbecue Wars casualty couple. Get some bongs in of them.
Yeah, maybe we'll have the Raleigh video by next week. I'm interested to see where they actually went.
Yeah, I know if we've been there or we know of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd be interested to see too. I thought they'd have it out by now. He's probably sitting there on with his finger hovering over the click button, ready for it to go out after we get off the air. I would not be surprised at all because he's such a spiteful little bitch. But
golly, I hope so.
But anyway,
I hope we affect him like that. I hope we're inside his mind. I hope we're living in his mind rent free.
Yes.
Along with all the other crap up there, the petrochemicals and the thoughts of mommy's hobo commode.
The egg-ginas and whatnot.
Malfont!
Yeah,
oh, you missed a lot. You're going to have to watch the recording.
Yeah, watch the recording. It'll be out, Oh, yes. Yes, you're right, Captain Charisma. We are going to get some Universal Studios for Jack on the Go next week. And in the coming
man
weeks.
Toddler in the man toddler in the Scooty Puff, sitting in the middle of the street, screaming about how he can't see the attraction, mommy wife. Mommy wife, can't we wait to see the dragon, mommy wife? Can't we wait to see the dragon, mommy wife?
No. Anyway, so I think that's gonna do
she
it
loves fucking with him.
I know. I think that's.
Do you think she told Jim Traynor to join her there? She's like, "All right, we're going to Universal Studios," because it seems a little weird that they're going to this Universal Studios immediately after Carolina Barbecue Wars. Yeah. It just seems like
Gluttony
It just seems
Wars.
like, yeah, it just seems like after the Gluttony Wars that they're traveling a little quick.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if there's something else going on. Maybe her accountant convention or something. But I'm just saying it's even money that there's another Jim Traynor tryst happening there. Maybe Dr. Chastity Glove. Who knows?
Anyway, I think we're done now. I think this is it. So we're gonna take it out. Ready?
Here we go, guys. Thank you, Jack Attack. Thank you, Evil Ash. Thank you, Captain Charisma. Thank you, Malfont. Sorry you're late. Thank you, Affy. Thank you, Jack Attack 69. Thank you, Spencer. Thank you, Revolver Ocelot, even though he left early.
Yes.
Thank you, Bullfrog. Thank you, Robot. Thank you, Opal. Thank you, Caleb. Thank you, Katie Smith. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. We're heading out. Here we go.
Hit that Italian outro.